To turn me into a rich second-generation heir with a carefree life, my father went and remarried a wealthy female CEO. Because of that, I suddenly gained 4 stunning stepsisters: the elegant, composed eldest sister, Aurora Rain, the cold, sharp-eyed second sister, Nova Rain, and finally, the third and fourth sisters, a pair of gorgeous twins nearly impossible to tell apart. At first, when I heard she had 4 daughters, I figured this Mrs. Rain probably wasn't much to look at. Then I saw her photo, and my eyes practically popped out of my head. Wait, hold on. Why would she ever fall for you? Is it because you never shower, or because you look old? What's that supposed to mean? Am I really that bad, your old man? It's not that you're bad. It's that you don't measure up. She's supposedly only a year younger than you. Looking at her face, the gap's at least 10 years. Is she starved for a father figure or something? Or did you catch her with some kind of leverage? Let's not break any laws here, Tom. You little brat, quit talking nonsense. Who talks down to their own father like that? Old Tom spent half his life being a smooth talker, charming every auntie in the neighborhood off her feet. But his league was strictly local aunties. And this Meridian Bay woman in the photo was drop-dead gorgeous. What could she possibly want from him? Wait a second, you just said she has 4 daughters? Yeah, all a little older than you. So starting today, you've got 4 new big sisters. Ugh. Hearing that, I muttered to myself. Honestly, for a blended family like this, I wasn't really against it. Living together wouldn't be so bad. But joking aside, moving in together was never going to happen. It would look like both Carter men married into the family. Besides, Chris Carter, wasn't the same Chris Carter as before. Setting the system aside, I now carried the memories of 2 lifetimes. There were bound to be plenty of secrets ahead. Living on my own was simply better. Give me 100,000 yuan. Why don't you just go rob a bank? Take a good look. Am I not worth 100 grand? Ding! Negativity points plus 11. Whoa, bring up money and he loses it instantly. Yep, definitely my real dad. What kind of business needs 100 grand? Didn't you study computer science? Weren't you supposed to work at some tech company? How come you still aren't satisfied? Dad, don't worry about what kind of business. Just give me the money. I don't have it. Yes, you do. You went snooping through my bank book. That, young man, is your old man's retirement fund, and it's only 180,000. So I'm leaving you 80,000. Besides, you're about to get married. I'll pay you back principal and interest. Plus, if that rich widow ever kicks me to the curb, I'll be counting on you to take care of me in my old age. Don't you dare jinx me. I am not getting divorced. You little brat, fine, you win. Take the 100 grand, call it a leave me alone fee. My father left, off to marry into the Rain family in Meridian Bay. Back in our shabby old house, I was left all alone. In 2006, 100,000 yuan was worth a lot. It still wasn't enough to let me go all in on something big, but there was plenty I could still do with it. Celine, how's that investigation going? Old Tom hasn't had a real job in years. I had someone go around Riverside City and talk to the neighbors. A lot of people had no idea what he even did for a living, but his reputation was solid, a warm, helpful guy. However, word is he's been close with a lot of women, some of it a little murky. We're still looking into the details, so basically he's probably only after mom's money. We're still in the investigation phase right now, and the officer handling the case found the following. Here's what the file turned up. I was against this whole thing from the very start, but you said to wait and see. So now, what do you have to say? What's the rush? If Celine can dig up this information, you think mom can't? You don't actually think mom's that easy to fool, do you? Love makes people lose their minds. In the name of so-called love, plenty of people act completely irrational. Mom's been single for years. She's probably longing for love too, which makes it easy for someone to take advantage of her. Celine, Luna, don't you two agree? Maybe you have a point, but don't you police types work off evidence? What's the use of just guessing? Put the proof on the table, and I'll go talk to mom myself. Otherwise, nobody's going. Talk her out of this right now. Not even me. Fine. Once I wrap up the case I'm on, I'll go to Riverside City myself to investigate. Celine, keep having your people dig. And his son, that's Chris Carter, right? Look into him too. We might learn more through him. Before I knew it, it was already the 7th day since my father left on his honeymoon. Checkmate. Pay up. I'm not satisfied. One more round. Larry, you're down 20 bucks today. Keep losing like this, and you won't even have money left for groceries. Come back tomorrow. No way. I refuse to believe it. I've played chess my whole life, and I still can't beat some kid. Larry, chess is about strategy and brains, not about age. If age were all that mattered, a 1,000-year-old turtle would be the world champion. Ha 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 ha. Celine, that's him. That's Chris Carter. Are you sure he comes to play chess every single day? Yeah, sometimes he even joins the grannies for square dancing. In the afternoon he plays some ping pong or basketball. Mostly though it's mahjong. What a colorful life he's living. She didn't see it as relaxed or carefree at all. All she saw was that this idle, want-for-nothing lifestyle was being funded by the Rain family's money. Mom must have given that Carter man plenty of cash, and he must have passed a good chunk to his son. I called in a favor and checked with the bank. Before he left, old Tom left his son 100,000 yuan. Wow, the nerve of that man. See, Mom, you see this? You're bankrolling a kept man for free. Ding! Negativity points plus 2020. Now that's a critical hit. Not bad, Zach. Just setting down a chess piece triggered that much negativity. I only won 20 bucks off you yesterday. What's with that look? Nothing, haha. Zach, I never would have guessed you're actually pretty petty. What? Am I? Alright, quit pretending. Today I'll only take 10 bucks off you, tops. It wasn't that I was being generous, I just didn't want to give the old man a heart attack. He was over 70 after all, and I'd heard he had high blood pressure too. More importantly, Zach had already brought in 20 points of negativity, so I'd let him win a couple rounds, give him some hope, then slowly farm him for more. A little friendly chaos now beats a steady meal ticket later. I, Chris Carter, understood that game well. 18 minutes later, I lost. That made it my third loss of the week. If I win, it's $10. If I lose, it's 50. Otherwise, why would the old man keep letting me stay the dealer? Honestly, the money didn't matter much. What mattered was that Chris had been on a hot streak lately, and everyone knew the kid's chess skills were sharp. If someone could beat him even once, they'd have bragging rights for weeks. Arg, so close. Just one move short. One move short. Not bad, Zach. Did you sneak off to study a chess manual or something? Ha 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 ha. Ding. Negativity points +5. Ha ha ha, come on. Seriously, again? This old guy wins and still generates negativity? Is he trying to pull some depressed winner act on me? The smiling depression type, huh? The louder he laughs, the faster it eats him up. Is that what's going on here? Wait, no, it wasn't Zach. None of the other old men looked upset either. So who out of nowhere was generating negativity toward me? According to the system, only emotions from people nearby could be collected. Good thing I could keep my temper in check. If this had happened when I was younger, I probably would have flipped the table by now. So for the rest of that stretch, I didn't pick up that sudden burst of negativity points again. By the time noon rolled around, I'd managed to annoy the old men 5 separate times. That was enough to hit a full 100 negativity points. Time to head home and cash in a system draw. Ding! Negativity points +3. Nova Rain's tailing skills were seriously impressive. An ordinary person would never have noticed her. Big sis, she's home. I'm not blind, I can see that. Why does Nova get colder and sharper by the day? Her presence alone practically rivals the family matriarchs. What a wonderfully idle, thoroughly wasted day. How does he manage to embody the word freeloader so thoroughly and so vividly? I think it's pretty great, actually. Excuse me? Do you even hear yourself right now? I just mean, if mom could live like that too and finally get some rest, that'd be nice. She's just so worn out. You think mom would ever be like her, contributing absolutely nothing to society, wasting a college education for nothing, a total waste of educational resources? And that Carter guy bragging to mom about how great his son is, studying computer science, supposedly about to work at some big company? This is what he calls a job? This is what he calls a big company? Facing Nova's blazing anger, I actually understood why she was so mad. Mom had single-handedly held up the entire company until all of us sisters grew up. Now Aurora had started helping out at the company too, and Nova's own job kept her constantly busy, often not coming home for days at a time, sometimes not even finding time for a proper night's sleep. And here he was, living off someone else's money, enjoying a leisure we couldn't even imagine. By comparison, anyone would feel the unfairness of it. Negativity points +20. Another critical hit. Where on earth was all this negativity coming from? Was someone actually watching me? In just 3 seconds, I landed on a reasonable explanation. Someone had probably been watching me since this morning. Then, for some reason, they'd built up this much resentment toward me. Right up until I got home just now, they were probably still tailing me. This old neighborhood only had one exit, so they hadn't lost me. One woman wore a floral dress, the other wore a leather jacket. Definitely 2 women. I couldn't see their faces, but their figures were striking, sharp and toned. I had no idea whether these 2 were actually tailing me. Was this something to do with Mrs. Rain and Meridian Bay? It wasn't unreasonable to jump straight to suspecting her. After all, old Tom had landed a wealthy Meridian Bay widow, and I hadn't offended anyone else lately. So maybe, Mrs. Rain's ex-husband had somehow found out about old Tom and sent someone to keep tabs on me instead. The son pays for the father's debts, and misfortune spreads to the whole family. Sure, old Tom was a flirt, but he never once broke up an existing marriage. At most, he charmed a few widows. So those 2 women just now, judging by their backs, looked pretty young. They were probably 2 of Mrs. Rain's 4 daughters. But why would they be tailing me? And why such intense negativity? With so little information to go on, I couldn't figure out why they'd be generating so much of it toward me. But one thing I did know, Mrs. Rain's daughters clearly had some kind of issue with me. Or maybe the real issue was with old Tom, and the resentment just spilled over onto me. Guilt by association, basically. That would actually explain a lot. They were all grown women now, and suddenly they had a stepfather. Most people wouldn't just accept that easily, especially not a family with this much money. There had never been a son in the family, so the inheritance was meant to split 4 ways among the daughters. But now there was a stepfather in the mix, which meant half the estate might go to him instead. Or worse, he could end up first in line to inherit. In the end, it was entirely possible the 4 daughters would barely get anything at all. Thinking it through like that, it finally made sense. Looked like old Tom had stirred up this mess after all. System draw activated. Congratulations, player. You've drawn a golden chest. Your first draw is guaranteed a quality reward. You have obtained Grandmaster level mixed martial arts. Instantly, countless memories flooded in, as if an entire century of experience had been added to my mind. But this new memory held nothing else, only insights into every kind of combat technique. In an instant, I'd mastered 100 years worth of martial arts. Someone's a little fired up this morning. I went to Riverside City yesterday. The one thing Nova can't stand is a dead weight, which is exactly why watching Chris Carter act like a total freeloader got her so worked up. As for your impression of him, I agree with most of it. The kid really has been slacking off lately, but on one point you might have gotten it wrong. Which point? I help mom manage the finances. Every dollar that moves in or out of the company and household, I keep close track of it all. I won't deny mom considered giving old Tom some money, but as far as I know, old Tom turned it down. He hasn't taken a single cent from this family, at least not so far. So that means that 100,000 yuan must be his own savings. Then his son's still a dead weight either way. Graduated college, doesn't work, and lied to his own father about having a great job lined up, just to blow 100 grand on fun and games. I refuse to acknowledge a brother like that. Fair enough, don't acknowledge him then. We're all adults here. There's no rule saying we have to accept each other as family. Nobody's forcing you to claim a brother you don't want. Just one thing though, don't make mom lose face over it. Fine, it's almost noon anyway. Let's go grab lunch together. Miss Nova, haven't seen that Carter fellow around lately. He went somewhere far away. I heard something happened with old Tom. Old Cash saw him leaving with a suitcase, and the guy was in a real hurry like he was afraid someone was chasing him. Old Cash asked him offhand, you know what old Tom told him? He said he was going abroad. Well, isn't that something? Just like that, off to another country. And you actually believe that? Please. You all know exactly what kind of family the Carters are. In our whole cotton mill estate, the Carters are the only ones without steady work. Where would he even get the money to go abroad? Selling his house wouldn't even cover it. Oh, what are you ladies talking about? You little troublemaker sneaking up without a sound, you scared me half to death. He seems like a nice young man. Right, Chris, when did you get here? Just a moment ago. But I heard everything you were saying. Heh. Please go on. I haven't heard enough yet. Everyone knew the neighborhood gossip network always talked behind people's backs, but getting caught red-handed by the subject himself was mortifying. Mrs. Parker, your youngest just finished the college entrance exam, right? How'd he do? Not bad, not bad. Wait, that's odd. I heard your son guessed wrong on some key questions, and his overall performance was pretty average. He might not even get into a proper college. Is he retaking it next year or heading to a trade school? Don't you dare corner me like that. Digging straight into the source subject, huh? It's fine. Society isn't like it used to be. It's not that easy to starve to death these days, even if he ends up begging on the street. Negativity points +1. Mrs. Parker, don't get me wrong, I'm not cursing your family. What I'm trying to say is, make sure to tell your son that failing the exam is really no big deal. There'll be plenty of setbacks later in life, so this is nothing compared to what's ahead. But no matter what, even if it comes down to begging, let's just make sure he never turns to crime. Negativity points +1. But Mrs. Parker, with your own son's scores looking like that, you still have the energy to gossip about other families? You really do have too much free time. Hold on everyone, don't rush off. I've got some intel to share. I heard Mrs. Parker's son has a girlfriend, and that's why he bombed the exam. Mrs. Parker, I'm heading out first. Speaking of which, who said that? That little punk, you just wait until I get home. I'll deal with you later. In the early hours of June 10th, the 2006 World Cup kicked off in Germany. 100 years of memory was my greatest asset. Lucky for me it was football betting and not the lottery. Otherwise, even knowing the winning numbers probably wouldn't have guaranteed the jackpot. Even a reincarnator can't outsmart pure lottery odds. Thankfully, I was a huge football fan. Every World Cup I used to watch the highlights of every single match, so I remembered plenty of games down to the exact second. Starting that very day, I stepped into the role of a betting mastermind. Back then, modern sports betting hadn't arrived yet. There was only basic football pool betting. The format was simple, but the top prize could still reach 5 million yuan. Just 2 yuan could win that much. But I made sure to spread out my bets, partly to keep people from copying my picks, especially since today's jackpot was going to be huge. So I decided to increase my stake, making it impossible for any copycats to keep up. If I won tens of thousands off a 2 yuan ticket, once or twice would be fine, but winning every single time would be way too suspicious. Why didn't I just buy a ticket alongside him? I was so annoyed I skipped breakfast entirely. The next day, I still avoided my usual shop. I switched to a different district and a completely different store. Back then, the rule was don't flaunt your wealth. A cash flow over 100 million in 2006? Just thinking about it was terrifying. During this whole betting stretch, I stayed plenty busy. I kept living my ordinary daily life. Same as always, chess in the morning, cards in the afternoon, and gossip in the evening. Chris, has your father not come back yet? Mrs. Parker, has your son decided yet whether he's retaking the exam? You little brat, I'm just showing concern. Why can't you appreciate that? I know you're concerned about me, Mrs. Parker, but I'm equally concerned about your son. Why would you think I can't appreciate a kind gesture? Or is it because you're judging me by your own standards? I won that exchange, hands down. That made 8 wins in a row. I'd noticed anger tended to latch onto one target and keep piling up. Each round of farming stacked another layer on top, and the more buffs that stacked, the bigger the negativity explosion when it finally broke. Stop right there. See, good fortune just showed up on its own. Does this kind of thing happen to ordinary people? Only someone like me, Fortune's chosen one, gets this lucky. Get the hell out of my way. Move, all of you. Move. There was nothing I could do. I just arrived at the square, and this was the only way out. Ding. Negativity points +2. Ding. Negativity points +2. Whoa. Thank you. No need. It wasn't that I'd won a fortune off them. In fact, I'd deliberately lost quite a bit to them on purpose. It's just that when I play cards, I sabotage others without gaining anything myself. Even if I can't win, I'll make sure nobody else wins either. I'll break up my own hand into scattered pieces, so nobody can claim a set, nobody can complete a run, leaving everyone else stuck and desperate. It drives them absolutely crazy. Ladies, come on, come take a seat at the table. I'll cover the table fee. Chris, try not to play recklessly today. Oh, come on, Linda, that's not my fault. I just started learning, you know. Bear with me, ladies, drinks are on me, smoke whatever you like to, and I'll treat you all to chicken legs at lunch. 9 of the 10,000s, I'll take that one. Oops, my mistake, I didn't mean to discard the 8 bamboo. Arg. If it weren't for the table fee and drinks this kid's paying for, plus the fact he's easy on the eyes, the ladies would have thrown hands by now. Arg. This method was raking in a huge amount of negativity. It was just a little rough on the antes. Ding! Negativity points plus 50. Is this Uncle Tom's place? Hi there, I'm your sister, Luna Rain. The place wasn't bad, though the house and furniture were a bit worn down. It was tidy enough at least. The smell of cigarette smoke was pretty strong though, not good for your health, little brother. Hey, I literally just turned on the air conditioner, which is exactly why we need to crack a window and air it out, otherwise it'll get really unpleasant in here. Can't you smell it? That's not the point whether I can smell it or not. The point is, you didn't exactly ask my permission. But I'm your sister. Between 2 lifetimes, I'd effectively lived 115 years, spent half of it as a father, half as a grandfather, and now I was getting pushed around by some little girl. The place really was pretty nice. Cozy even. I'm staying here for the next few days. You wouldn't object, would you, little brother? Hold on right there. First of all, you and I barely know each other. Second, my dad and your mom haven't even gotten married yet. As far as I know, they just went on a trip together, a trial run, so to speak. So technically speaking, you and I aren't actually related. Which means if you stay here, word getting out would be bad for my reputation. Bad for your reputation, huh? Then what do you think about mine? More than half the people here used to work at the cotton mill, and all the families know each other. I'm a proper young lady, and if word got out you were staying here with me, how would I ever face anyone again? Might as well jump off the 3rd floor to prove my innocence. It's true. Sometimes you get so speechless you actually laugh. You're quite the character. Take a look, little brother. This is my mom and your dad's marriage certificate. They'd already registered the marriage. This fast? Was this rich widow out of her mind? Marrying him without worrying he might claim a share of her assets? No wonder so many people had been investigating old Tom lately, and keeping tabs on the woman standing in front of me too. Luna was probably in on it as well. Want me to give Uncle Tom a call so he can confirm it himself? I don't believe Uncle Tom would ever throw me out. Fine, stay then, whatever makes you happy. She'd already brought old Tom into it, what else was there left for me to say? Didn't you say you were only staying a few days? Why do you need this much stuff for just a few days? Right, it is a few days, but going forward I'll come stay whenever I have free time. Is that a problem? I am your big sister after all. Watching her toss around the word sister at every opportunity left me completely speechless. Was she really that desperate to play the big sister role? You're the youngest, aren't you? How did you know that? Did Uncle Tom mention me? No, wait, he hasn't even introduced all of us to you yet. Take your time unpacking. From now on, this is your room, your own private space, so I won't come in here anymore. My dear little brother, aren't you going to help me out at all? Not unless you call me big brother. Fine, I'll manage on my own then. It only took a few words to figure her out. This little girl genuinely didn't want to be the baby of the family anymore. Need a hand? What did you just say? Last time 2 women followed me around. Which of your sisters were they? If you tell me, I might consider calling you sister. It was Nova and Celine. You still haven't said it. Gotcha, I was just messing with you. Was this girl really this easygoing? Fine, whatever. I'm just a warm-hearted person, so let me help you unpack after all. Really? Then you still owe me that sister. Fine, I'll say it eventually when the moment feels right. I need time to mentally prepare myself, don't I? Fine, I'll wait for you then. Hey, what are you doing? I just finished making that bed. You brat, you did that on purpose, didn't you? I messed up the sheets all over again. Brat, where's the hairdryer? Could you drop the brat part? You're my brat and that's final for messing up my bed like that. Oh, by the way, brat, go check for me whether the laundry on the balcony is finished. If it's done, run the spin cycle for me. Sure. Somehow the house suddenly felt a lot more alive in a way I couldn't quite put into words. Oh, one more thing, I've got some new clothes that need to go to the dry cleaners tomorrow. Brat, is there a dry cleaners around here? I'll take you there tomorrow. Brat, your eyes are wandering somewhere they shouldn't. Well, you left it right there for me to look at anyway. What's wrong with that? Come to think of it, my legs really are pretty nice, aren't they? I happen to think so too. Exactly. Ha 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 ha. Brat, don't you dare think anything inappropriate. Honestly speaking, this girl really was quite pretty, and her personality seemed pretty decent too. I'm at his place right now. Yeah, I spent all day looking around, and once it got dark I just showed up at his door. Oh, and he knows you two came to Riverside City that day, and that you were the ones following him. How would he possibly know that? Did you tell him? Maybe you're the one who told him. Then how did he find out? With Nova's surveillance and countertailing skills, there's no way an ordinary person could have spotted her. What he told me was different from what Nova said. I just arrived here today, and you'll never guess I ran into a robber. Were you hurt? It wasn't me who ran into him, it was Chris. He was heading to the square, and there was this robber holding a knife right there. I was standing a bit too far away, so I didn't catch exactly how he moved, but he was clearly not the kind of soft, helpless college graduate you'd expect. Just from the speed of his strikes, and how he took the robber down, it was obvious he was no ordinary guy. Sounds like our little brother's hiding quite a few secrets. I just couldn't make out the exact details, probably filling someone in on what happened. Mrs. Parker, you wretched troublemaker, you get back here right now. In no time, the winnings had climbed past 30,000, finally breaking 1,000 points too. Enough for a 10-round streak. Much appreciated, courtesy of the entire Parker family. Ah, do you have some kind of grudge against Mrs. Parker? Why keep provoking her like that? None of your business, just watch where you're going. Turn left up ahead. So you've been tailing me too, huh? I have not, I just heard about it from Nova. She said you're always either playing chess or playing cards. Her temper's pretty fierce, isn't it? Who you? Would actually feed you with real sincerity. Wait, hold on. How did you know that? Mystery solved. That last critical hit must have come from Nova. Noted. Next chance I get, I'm farming her for all she's worth. Nova, was it? Perfect. I'm gonna farm you into a nervous wreck. I hadn't planned on going to the square today, or playing cards either. With an extra guest in the house, I wasn't really in the mood to go out and play. Mrs. Parker. Ugh, why is this little punk back again? He really needs to retake the exam. Because with just a junior college degree, the most profitable career path left for him would basically be stand-up comedy. None of your business. I'm saying this for your own good. Who knows if this little punk is even going to come back out and yell at me again. What rotten luck. Bombing the exam that badly and still playing on the computer? Shut it off right now, go get back to studying. Don't make me smack you. And you've got the nerve to date someone too? Dating a girl right before the exam, are you serious? I will end you. You had the nerve to date someone? I wasn't dating anyone. What a beautiful scene of maternal love and filial devotion. The whole neighborhood must be positively envious. Alright. Almost hitting 100. Big thanks to Luna, my #1 supplier of negativity points. Ah, you're a grown woman and you're still pulling my ear? Chris, what on earth did you just give me to drink? What did I even say? I told you already. Something's going to happen. You're the one who didn't believe me. Oh, so that's how it is. You little brat, you did that on purpose. I did do it on purpose. Straight out of the 36 stratagems. But there's no way I'm admitting it. Sis, let go. Let go now or you'll never get another cup again. Uh-oh. This round's about to farm a massive wave of negativity. Ha ha ha. Okay. Stop crying, have some tea. I'm not drinking it, you're trying to get me again. I've never met anyone as evil as you. Relax, it just flushes out toxins once. Drink a bit more and you'll be fine. Look, I haven't even gone to the bathroom. I've never met such an evil person. This isn't my fault. I warned you over and over. Other people who drink it get sick. Lucky for you, you're at home. If you were out somewhere else, the consequences. Negativity points, plus 150. Of course she's furious. It really only flushes out once? Just drink it, don't worry. I've been drinking it for ages with no trouble at all. When have I ever lied to you? Come on, cheers. No way I'm toasting with you, you little brat. Ow, my stomach hurts, I need the bathroom. Don't you dare come in. You're on your own out there. Chris? Look how scared you are. I'm just messing with you. You really won't need to go again. Feel free to drink it. It's just that this really wears your big sis out. Didn't you see? Luna's so mad she's crying. It'll take at least a full day for that anger to fade, and I can't pull this trick every single day. She'll build up a resistance to it. Then it gets much harder to land a critical hit. So Mrs. Parker's reactions are actually more reliable. After enough time together, a steady emotional rhythm builds up. Now just a little teasing sets her off. Except, I don't know how much longer this dynamic will last. I really hope she stays healthy and steady for a long time. Okay, don't be mad. I already told you, I was just messing with you. I rubbed my own ear. It's still sore, even now. I'm calling Tom tonight. You're a grown man and you're still tattling? Besides, just feel the change in your own body. This kind of tea, you can only get a taste of it here, with me. Anywhere else you won't have this kind of luck. Even with $1 billion fortune, you couldn't buy this tea. I just wonder, where did this little brat even get it? This little brat really is something. He's got his own secrets. Are you really apologizing to me? I have to coax her back into a good mood first. Once her emotions settle, the next critical hit lands even harder. A spring has to be pressed down before it can jump higher, right? Then give me some of this tea. I don't need much. Just half a pound will do. Then I guess you'll just have to stay mad. Fine, little brat, just give me a little. 3 ounces, 2 ounces, even 1 ounce is fine. I'll give you 10 grams. I've only got less than 30 grams on me anyway. And this tea is very light. 10 grams can make several cups. Fine, 10 grams it is. I'll take it home for my mom to try. I didn't know you were such a devoted daughter. By the way, where did you get this tea? Can I buy more? I'll pay. The price isn't an issue. It's not something money can buy. I saved someone's life once. This was his gift to me. Come with me to see my professor in a bit. Honestly, I don't care much about this professor. What I care about is, when we head out later, whether Mrs. Parker will be around. The building entrance is what really matters. Too bad the neighborhood gossip squad only shows up in the morning and evening. It's only 2 in the afternoon. The heat's at its worst right now. Why should I go with you? I don't even know your professor. The professor is basically family to me. So I want her to meet you. So you're saying your professor is famous in the field? Of course, little brat. You're not in the industry, so of course you wouldn't get it. My professor has real seniority and standing, and her skill is exceptional. Instruments from home and abroad she just picks up and plays. How incredible is a grandmaster pianist's skill? It's bound to farm a pile of positive emotions. Too bad positive gains are nowhere near as good as negative ones. It's honestly a bit of a dilemma. Still, this professor is famous in the field, so the volume of positive emotions won't be small either. The only thing I need to worry about is whether I'll end up causing the old lady any trouble. How old is your professor? Just over 70. Don't let her age fool you. Her skill is still top tier. Is she in good health? Of course. Wait, no, little brat, what are you implying? Nothing at all, just showing simple concern for an elder. She's your professor, after all. That makes her half my professor too. What's wrong with a little concern? This little brat is up to no good, especially with that innocent wide-eyed look on his face. He's definitely holding something back, something bad. Professor, I'm here to see you. Maestro Luna's here. If you're coming, just come. Why bring so many gifts? Professor, this is my brother. You have a brother? Has old age finally caught up with me and I forgot something? No, Professor, you're not old at all. My mom remarried. Well, that's exactly what you always wanted, isn't it? Weren't you always wishing for a little brother? No way, I wanted a well-behaved one. This little brat is nothing but trouble. Shouldn't you say that kind of thing behind my back? Isn't it a bit much to say it to my face? You're a little brat regardless, so I'll just say it to your face. What's wrong with that? Knowing you were coming today, the professor made a special meal. We're eating here tonight. Lily's home too? Grandma told me you were coming today, so I stayed in all day. As for me, I'd already decided I wasn't going anywhere, and since I'm already here, it's really about the negativity points, my job. Sure, I want those points, but I've got some tact too. The mood here is so warm, there's no point going wild here. What are you spacing out for? Come on, let's go upstairs. You two best friends want to have girl talk, it's probably not right for me to come up. What are you thinking? I'm just showing you how good your sis's piano skills are. Listen up, little brat. Maestro Luna's skills have gotten even better. This piece is so gentle. You're not bad either. And you're younger than me, by several years. Once you reach my age, you'll definitely have your own style. By then I'll be able to watch on TV our Lily performing. Really, Maestro Luna? Of course it's true. Even the professor praises your talent. By the time you graduate college, you'll definitely be able to become the youngest pianist in the whole country. So, little brat, did you catch anything? Actually, wait, I should ask, do you even know what piece this is? Traces of Rain. You actually know it? I dabble a little. You play piano too? I told you I dabble a little. Oh, you just dabble, huh? If you can play even Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, then I'll believe you really do dabble. Otherwise, little brat, you're just bragging. Forget it, Maestro Luna. How about I play one, see if I've made any progress lately. You can go after, let's see his first. Lily, Maestro Luna, Chris, come down and have some fruit first. The professor will play another piece in a bit. We'll be right down. Maestro Luna, maybe let's just skip it. You don't even know which key it's in, do you? Then let me teach you. This is do, this is LA. Got it now, little brat who dabbles? Do you think I'm an idiot? Oh, aren't you? Ding. Negativity points gained from Luna. Ding. Admiration points gained from Lily. Chris, which school did you graduate from? Who is your teacher? Some things he really can't explain. I didn't go to a music conservatory. I never had a professional teacher. I studied a bit at the Children's Palace when I was young. After that, I taught myself. That can't be possible. Well, it wasn't entirely self-taught. When I got older, I met an old man. He taught me for a while. I never even learned his name. He had quite the temper. He loved smoking and drinking. Drunk every single day. You little brat, you're actually this good? Keeping it low-key? Could you play one more? Fine, alright. Would you be interested in furthering your studies at a music academy? Your fundamentals are flawless. Your skill is already at a professional level. Further study is just a formality, a way to gain access to the school's resources and make it easier to go international. Thank you for the kind offer, Professor, but my heart's just not set on that path. Little brat, if you ever change your mind, come find me. Ding! A critical hit from the professor's disappointment. Understood, Professor. Little brat, do you know how rare this opportunity is? Do you know how lazy I usually am? Ugh, just because you're lazy, you're claiming your heart's not set on it. You're wasting your talent. You two enjoy yourselves. I'll head down and help the professor with the cooking. This little brat is way too lazy. Maestro Luna, could you ask him to write me some sheet music? I want to learn the piece from earlier. I'll ask him later. I'm a little annoyed with him right now. Everyone gets to make their own choices. His heart's just not set on it. But you could still learn his skills for yourself, Maestro Luna. And you could get him to compose some original pieces too. Wouldn't that be great? You're right. That actually just gave me an idea. This little brat isn't getting away with slacking off. I'm going to make him write me original piano pieces every single day. Let's go negotiate. You actually need to negotiate with him? You have no idea how infuriating he can be. And lazy. After he graduated college, he never even got a job. Every day, he's out playing chess with a bunch of old men in the square. Sometimes he plays mahjong with the aunties instead. Anything but earning money. And he loves getting on my nerves. If this little brat finds out I want original pieces, he'll definitely come up with some annoying conditions. So that's how it is. I didn't know you could cook. Your knife skills are no joke. I dabble a little. But my heart's not set on it. Little brat, didn't you say you couldn't cook? Sorry, Professor. Luna's manners are a bit rough. Please excuse her. You've got the nerve to call me rough, you little punk. Tell me yourself, how many times have you tricked me these past few days? Today alone it's been 2 or 3 times already. Hey, we're in front of people. Could you act a little more composed? Go on outside and play. Don't bother me while I cook. I'll call you when it's ready. You've got no respect for your elders. Who's your brother? Stop the car, stop the car. What's going on? Good evening, Mrs. Parker. Bored again, so you're beating your son for fun? Is that any of your business? Get lost. Look at that, look at that. Why are you so quick to snap? We're all neighbors in the same complex. There's no such thing as grudges that last overnight. You shouldn't be so petty. Be a little generous. Mrs. Parker, don't take this the wrong way, but the kid's still young. So what if he made a mistake? Who beats their kid this hard? Are you sure he's actually your own son? Save your useless talk. My family matters are none of your business. Get out of here. I'm not trying to interfere with your family affairs. I just mean, teach your son a lesson, sure, but there's no need to go this hard. That stick is thick enough to kill someone. Use this instead. This one's better. Hurts the skin, not the bone. It might split the skin something fierce, but put a little ointment on it afterward, and he'll be up and running by the next day. Ding. Negativity points gained from Kevin. Here, give it a try, it's way better than that old stick. And it doesn't take much effort either. Trust me on this, Mrs. Parker. Use it once and he won't dare misbehave again. Of course, if you can't bear to, Mrs. Parker, forget it. He's your son, after all, but sparing the rod is basically the same as ruining him. If you don't teach him a lesson today, plenty of people out in the world will teach him one later. Might even be the police who does the teaching. Good advice is hard to hear, but it's your call whether to take it. I'll head off now. Don't bother seeing me out, really don't. Ding! Negativity points gained from Mrs. Parker. Quick, drive. What business is my family stuff of yours? Huh. Why don't you come back home with me? Mom and your dad are already back anyway. Living alone here in Riverside must be boring, isn't it? Boring? Where exactly do you see any boredom in me? I'm having the time of my life every single day. So the little brat isn't coming back with you? He said he'll figure it out in a few months. Who knows what's going through his head? On the surface, he looks like he's doing nothing all day, but who knows what he's secretly up to behind the scenes. Sounds like you really want this little brat to come and live with us. It's not that I want him living with us, I just worry that if he stays alone in Riverside too long, someone might beat him to death. Forget it. Anyway, is Nova home? Ever since Tom and Mom got back, Nova's barely come home the past few days. It's only when Mom calls her that she comes back for a meal. She's only been back twice in all this time. Most of the time, she stays at the dormitory for work. Nobody knows I'm actually staying at her place while I'm in Riverside, right? Relax, nobody knows. They only know you went to visit your professor and your best friend. Tom, Luna's home. Come have some soup in a bit. Your Tom and I discussed it. We're moving out tomorrow. What? You're moving out? Nova, since you weren't home tonight, Mom asked me to pass the news on to you. And then you should move back home. The conditions at your dorm are too poor. You already pushed yourself so hard, with all the martial arts training too. If your nutrition and herbal remedies can't keep up, it'll damage your foundation. Understood. I'll move back tomorrow. Mom said not to overthink this. It's not directed at you. It's simply that she's getting older, and she doesn't have much time left to enjoy love. Do you think I did something wrong? That I shouldn't have opposed them being together so much? Right or wrong, I believe Mom can understand you. She knows you were afraid she'd be cheated by someone, that's why you resisted this so much. She won't blame you. But on the other hand, you should try to understand her too. And at the same time, you have to understand, Mom would never let a late-life romance cost the four of us that much in the way of our interests. She won't run off with him. Hey wait, this isn't from Mom hitting me. Hey now, look at you, such a big temper for such a young kid. If you don't get beaten, who does? Tell me, who left all these bruises on you? I'll get back at him for you. Chris, right? That's right, Karen. I remember we used to play together as kids. Long time no see. I heard you've been really cocky lately. I figured it was just a rumor, but turns out you really are cocky. Bullying my mom, bullying my little brother. Do you think just because our family has no man around, you can push us around all you want? Karen, that's a bit much. How is that bullying, Mrs. Parker? It's Parker, actually. Whatever. Let's talk this through. Let's hash it out. You can't just take your brother's word for it. Go ask around first. Mrs. Parker and I have a simple little gossip rivalry. Win or lose, we take it as it comes. It all follows the rules of this neighborhood. Besides, this whole thing started because Mrs. Parker was talking behind my dad's back first. That's what led to my small little payback afterward. It's just tit for tat. How is that bullying her? Karen, don't think that just because we used to play house together as kids, with me as the emperor and you as a concubine, you can point your finger and accuse me of whatever you like. That's not right. We're all in the same complex, bound to run into each other. Bringing in someone from outside the complex, that breaks the rules. You're really quite arrogant, kid. I'm her boyfriend. You bullied my girlfriend's little brother. So tell me, should I beat you up or not? Kid, don't say I'm the one bullying you. I'll take you on with just one hand. Heh, that's not very fair. A gentleman uses words, not fists. Blame yourself for bullying my brother first. Lucky for you, I'm no gentleman, so I can use my fists too. That scared the hell out of me just now. Relax, I'm not a fan of violence. Let's talk this out properly. Talk about what? About Mrs. Parker. Kid, you son of a... Let's step aside and talk. No need to worry about this outsider. I haven't seen Mrs. Parker the past couple of days, is she alright? Physically, she's fine. Just fine. Good to hear. I'll go check on her later. Kevin, who hit you? It really wasn't Mrs. Parker? Don't be shy about it. And don't be scared, tell me if something happened. If it really was Mrs. Parker who hit you, I'll go talk some sense into her for you. You're her own son, after all, who hits their kid in the face. You're not exactly handsome to begin with, and your grades aren't great either. If she messes up your face too, you'll really be finished. Negativity points, +20. Thanks, man. Hey, no need to thank me, we're all in the same complex. So who hit you? It was my classmate. No need to be embarrassed. Just tell me, I'll back you up. Trust me, I'm way tougher than your future brother-in-law. I mean, look at him, he looks like a bullfrog. All those muscles are just protein powder puffed up. When it comes to fighting, he's really no match for me. It's fine, thanks anyway. Come on, kid. Why so formal with me? Getting shy, huh? It was really my classmate. Tell me exactly how it went down. Why did you fight with your classmate? Sit, no need to be formal with me. You actually sat down? Ding! Negativity points, +20. Haha, just messing with you, buddy. Come on, I never meant to actually fight. I was just trying to scare you a little. Really? Really, I don't believe you. Of course it's true. We grew up in the same complex, practically together. I wouldn't actually hit you guys. Right. Besides, the bickering between me and Mrs. Parker is a matter between us adults. It has nothing to do with you kids. Thanks. This muscle-bound guy, you stay behind, let's talk. Huh? Wait, this isn't right. Okay. Looks like he passed out. Guess I'll have to find some water to wake him up. Never mind, there's no water around anyway. We'll just have to make do. I'll use my own urine. I haven't gone since I woke up this morning anyway. Should be plenty strong. Negativity points plus 50. Boss, he's awake. Boss, I was wrong, I apologize. Wrong about what? I was wrong, it's all that nosy hag's fault. Really, boss, it was that nosy hag who sent me here. I had no idea it was you, boss. If I'd known, not even with 100 times the guts would I have dared come. So you're saying it's all that nosy hag's fault for sending you to come pick a fight with me? It wasn't what you actually wanted to do. Absolutely not. Absolutely not, I swear. Well, I actually kind of like that cocky attitude you had earlier. How about we have a fair fight again? No fighting! I gave you a chance, but you're just no good. You're just no good at all. Boss, I was wrong. And you've even got tattoos? A real street tough guy, huh? No, not at all. Remember, next time bring more people. I didn't get enough action this time. I was wrong. I won't do it again, boss. I said bring more people, so bring more people. What do you mean you won? Yes, I'll bring more people. You'd actually dare to bring them? No. Boss, please stop torturing me. Boss, I really was wrong. Get lost. Yes, thank you, boss. You son of a... I'll fight you to the death. You damn nosy hag. Let go of me. Negativity points plus 200. Whoa. Well, turns out Karen's no pushover either. She's actually torn his scalp bloody. Just looking at it hurts. Time to bail. Crazy, absolutely crazy. Boss. Yeah, you're back. So what actually happened? We got ambushed. Someone dared to mess with a member of the Dragon Tiger gang. The guy wasn't even from the streets. Say that again. Say it again. He's not a street guy, but this kid's got real skill. He's clearly trained. You're saying it was just one guy? Yeah, damn it. Where the hell was all that toughness you usually show when fighting? You couldn't even handle one guy? Are you completely useless? Do you know where this guy lives? I know. Let's go. Thugs never let a grudge sit overnight. And at that moment I had no idea a massive wave of negativity was about to come my way. Who's there? Coming! Why are you knocking so loudly? What are you here for? Mrs. Parker? I'm here to check on Kevin. Kevin? What are you talking about? Sorry, I meant Kevin and his sister, right? It's Parker. Right, the Parker siblings. Look at me, forgetting things already. I saw both of them got hurt today, so I brought some fruit and milk to help them recover. Mrs. Parker, aren't you going to invite me in? Where did you learn manners like this? Showing up with gifts just to insult people? Mocking my manners, huh? Fine, come in. Great. Oh, by the way, Mrs. Parker, I heard you had to pay quite a bit at the internet cafe today. Ding! Negativity points plus 20. What are you doing here? Look at you, kid, I came to check on you. Brought you a few things to help you recover. Don't need it, you're not welcome here. Do you not go out much normally? What's that supposed to mean? I just mean, do you usually go out to use the internet? Not afraid of getting caught alone? You've got the nerve to talk to me like that? Chris, what are you implying? Are you threatening my son? No, Mrs. Parker, you've got it wrong. I just mean, when Kevin's out and about, if he runs into any trouble, and I happen to be around, I'll gladly step in and sort it out for him. We're all in the same complex after all. But look, Mrs. Parker, I'm here with a gift, and this is the attitude I get. So if I ever see him in danger in the future, I might just let it slide. And don't say I didn't look out for your boy. What nonsense are you spouting? Since when do you get to call the shots in this house? If she says you're not welcome, then you're not welcome. Chris, don't take it personally. I'm not really bothered, but I don't know your character or temperament. If it were up to me, though, if my little brother talked to a guest at the door like that, I'd give him a solid beating. Boys need discipline with a rod from a young age. Otherwise, he'll get taken advantage of out in the world. Take today's incident at the internet cafe, for example. If he hadn't insulted the other kid's mother, would he have ended up fighting his classmate? You, Chris, shut your mouth. Go back to your room. Mrs. Parker, please don't be upset. Today was actually the mild version. It only cost a bit of money. But once he's out on his own, living, studying, and working alone out there, if he offends the wrong person again and it turns into a real fight, the scariest outcome isn't him hurting someone else, it's him getting hurt himself. Mrs. Parker, my father, your late husband passed away early, and raising 2 children alone wasn't easy for you, especially with a boy like this. So, Mrs. Parker, discipline has to start early. You really can't afford to go soft. Mrs. Parker, judging by your expression, you've probably already come around. The gift's been delivered, so I won't intrude any longer. I'll see you at the gossip corner sometime. Thank you, Chris. Come on, Mrs. Parker, you're treating me like a stranger with that. If something really happens, we're supposed to look out for each other. That's right? All right, Mrs. Parker, no need to see me off, just go discipline your kid properly. Strike while the iron's hot. The incident just happened today, so you can still deal with it today. Wait a few days and you'll lose the excuse. That's a good point. Mrs. Parker's really got some serious follow-through. Once I start my own company someday, I should hire her for cleaning duty. Kevin, that's all the help I can offer you. You'll thank me for it someday. Time to check out the gossip corner. Screams are coming from over at the Parker place. Absolutely gut-wrenching wails. You could hear it from half a mile away. The Parkers? Which Parkers? The Wong family? No, I misspoke, not the Wongs, it's the Parkers, meaning Mrs. Parker's family. I've heard about this. The Parker boy went out today and I heard he had to pay a hefty sum. Why? I happen to know a thing or two about this. Anyone interested in hearing the story? Chris, spit it out already. It all starts with Kevin, Mrs. Parker's son. It also involves Karen, Mrs. Parker's daughter. Her daughter has a boyfriend, and this future son-in-law of Mrs. Parker's, he's really something. Eyes bulging wide, I've seen him. Definitely built like a tank. Just missing a skin-tight suit, all bulky like that. Not having one before doesn't mean he doesn't have one now. That's called performance, art, fashion, get it? Good point, and it sounds fancy just saying it. Performance, art, fashion noted. But this guy's a thug. Think about it, with a brother-in-law like that, how's the little brother-in-law supposed to turn out well? He struts around school like he owns the place. And of course his grades just keep sliding. So then, last night, Kevin got into a fight at the internet cafe and basically wrecked the place. All those computers, that's a lot of money right there. So this morning, Mrs. Parker had to pay a hefty sum. The police even got involved. And did you all hear what happened this afternoon? Mrs. Parker's older daughter got into a fight with a man right here in the courtyard. That's the reason for it all. And the man who fought with Mrs. Parker's daughter, that was her own boyfriend. I was right there when it happened, as you all know. Being the older sister, Karen really did feel for her little brother, so she confronted her boyfriend about it right then. But this boyfriend was no gentleman either. Was he going to back down? No, he just slapped her right there. What a piece of work. Hitting a woman, thugs really are the worst. So then the two siblings teamed up against him, but how could they possibly match a guy that muscular? In the end, both of them got hurt. And now Mrs. Parker's giving her son a lesson right now. Honestly, Mrs. Parker's showing zero mercy on that boy. Here he comes. I figured we'd have to wait a couple more days. Talk about efficiency, faster than half the legislatures out there. What a waste, he should have gone into government. Here he comes. I figured we'd have to wait a couple more days. Talk about efficiency, faster than half the legislatures out there. What a waste, he should have gone into government. Whoa, everyone, look, bandages wrapped all around his head, and that's the one with the face wound, Mrs. Parker's future son-in-law. He's brought a whole gang of thugs with him. This doesn't look friendly at all. Yep, that's him all right, minus the beard. He got hurt today, and when he went to the hospital to treat the wound, the doctor must have shaved it clean off. Stop right there, what are you outsiders doing here? You dare come bully people at the cotton mill estate? Mind your own business and get lost. Oh, look at this punk, so full of himself. I'll say it one more time, this has nothing to do with you. I'm here for someone specific. If you don't want to die, get out of the way. Get lost right now or we're calling the police. Get far away and don't cause trouble, or we'll teach you old folks a lesson too. Coming here to cause trouble at the cotton mill estate? Boys, get him. Ding. Negativity points, plus 50. Ding. Negativity points, plus 30. Ding. Negativity points, plus 80. Call the police, get this bunch of punks hauled off. Coming to our courtyard to bully people, the nerve. Chris, I had no idea you had some real skill in you. I dabble a little in some basic hand-to-hand stuff. They're just a few thugs, nothing more. Oh, and everyone, don't touch their knives, those are all evidence. Stop the shouting, everyone quiet down. Speak one at a time. Settle down. You there, young man, what happened here? We're discussing the case, what's with that attitude? This is outrageous, we're filing a complaint against you. Alright, everyone stop talking, everybody step back. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize. There was a bit of a conflict just now, so the ladies here got a little worked up. I hope you can all understand. Understood, young man. Can you tell me exactly what happened here? What's the story with all these men? I dabble a little in hand-to-hand combat, made sure none of the ladies got hurt. Besides you, did anyone else throw a punch? No one else. Alright, take this whole group in. You all come along too, we need to take statements. The scene secured, pack it up. Officer, it was him, Chris. Chief Lee, this whole thing is bizarre. A dozen or so middle-aged women went and took down a dozen thugs armed with weapons, beat them into this state. I've been a police officer for years, and this is honestly the first time I've seen anything like it. You actually believe the aunties did this? It was this kid, Chris. But the aunties all say they were the ones who did it. The thug statements and the auntie statements contradict each other. Take a closer look at the thug statements. They all say it was one man who took them all on, 1 against 10, and the aunties are either exaggerating their own role or protecting this kid. Though the aunties did actually get involved too, but only after the thugs were already on the ground. So it really was him. Who exactly is this kid? Bare-handed, taking down 10 armed thugs. That kind of skill is no small thing. Just go ask him and find out. Also, arrange a car to take the aunties home first. It's getting late already. Hold the thugs and deal with them tomorrow. Hello there, young man. My name's Lee. I'm the Deputy Chief of North Bank Police Station. Hello, Chief Lee. Sit. Chief Lee, do you have any more questions? I like people who get straight to the point, so I won't beat around the bush either. Young man, you've trained in martial arts. I dabble a little in some basic hand-to-hand techniques. That's hardly basic. Did you have a teacher? No, I just trained on my own, figuring it out. You look pretty young. What did you study? Computer science. Oh, high-tech stuff. That's great. Any interest in taking the police academy exam or something? My heart's just not set on that. Alright then. It's getting late. I'll have someone arrange a car to take you back to the complex. If you ever change your mind, feel free to contact me anytime. Chief Lee, huh? It's you, kid! You two know each other? Reporting, Chief Lee, we've met once before. There was a violent offender earlier, and it was this young man who caught him. I left in a rush at the time and forgot to get his information. Couldn't track him down afterward. Well, talk about a small world, family not even recognizing family. I never expected this, Chris. You've even caught a robber before. Seems like you're really cut out for police work at heart. Give some real thought to what I mentioned earlier, going to the police academy for further training. Otherwise it would truly be a waste of talent. I'll think about it. Oh, by the way, Chief Lee, that robber I helped catch earlier, isn't there some kind of reward for that? Ding! Negativity points plus 30. This wave is definitely coming from this unnamed young officer's frustration. A commendation banner would work, something like a Good Samaritan citation or the like. There's definitely something for you. Not just a banner, there's also a Good Samaritan award bonus. I'll make sure you get it sorted out. I won't let your help go unrewarded. Thank you very much, Chief Lee. Alright, I won't keep you any longer then. I'll have someone drive you home. Stay safe on the way. Mrs. Parker, you really need to thank Chris properly this time. If it weren't for him, things could have gone very badly. That's right, Mrs. Parker. Stop arguing with him from now on. He saved your life. I never argue with him. It's always him driving me half to death. Well, speak of the devil, and here comes Chris. Oh, Mrs. Parker's here too. Yeah, listen, thanks for yesterday. It was nothing. Like I always say, when neighbors squabble, that's just a family matter among us. But if outsiders try to bully our estate, we all need to stand together and fight it out to the end. That's right, Chris is right. We need to present a united front. No wonder Chris went to college. Not everyone has that kind of mindset. Everyone, I have an idea. Not sure if I should say it. Go ahead, Chris. Things haven't been great out there lately. There are plenty of thugs and thieves on the streets. It's easy for good people like us to end up in danger. So we need to band together. I'm planning to start a community group, bringing together the retirees and the stay-at-home folks who aren't working. We'll call it the North Bank Neighborhood Watch. Going by the timeline, back on the earth for my dream. This group hasn't officially formed yet at this point. It won't be founded for another 2 years, and it will become one of the 4 legendary organizations of the capital. Now I'm getting it started myself, becoming the first one to take the plunge. Everyone here, some are retirees, some are simply homemakers. But I believe you're all good people. That's why we can all sit here together. As they say, birds of a feather flock together. Am I right? That's right, well said. And it's exactly because we're all good people who can't stand injustice that we pulled off that heroic feat last night. We took down a whole gang of thugs in one go. I heard from Chief Lee the gang was running security for a big nightclub. They committed every kind of evil, fighting, harassing women, even dealing drugs. They were nothing but a nest of poison in our society. That poison needs to be wiped out. Bad people deserve to be brought down. We can't let good people like you feel let down. I've already asked Chief Lee for a banner of honor and a reward. But I also know you're not doing this for money. You're doing it for justice and for a better life. What is a banner of honor? It's society recognizing all of you. It's praise for good people. It's our medal of honor. And for us ordinary folks, it's the proudest example we can set for our children. Let our kids know that even though their mothers are retired, or just homemakers, they're still remarkable. They can make real contributions to our shared values. So, this North Bank Neighborhood Watch, its purpose is to let all of us ordinary folks take charge of our community's environment and unify our local security. It's also a place for everyone to shine. We should build up one proud mother after another, someone our kids can be proud of. What does everyone think? Any objections? Unsurprisingly, not a single person objects. That's what you call the will of the people. Of course, starting a group takes more than talk. As the founder, I hand out assignments. I get a few of the older, more respected members to go straight to the local district office and file the paperwork. The North Bank Watch, being community-run, promotes harmony among neighbors. If a household is fighting, the watch shows up to make peace. Environmental upkeep also falls under our care. That's the surface-level side of things. But behind the scenes, everyone keeps an eye out for petty theft, even suspicious new tenants. The moment something looks off, it gets reported to the district office. We also need everyone to reach out through their connections, especially those nearby. Go find people you know, and bring them in too. Let's grow the watch. We need a coordinated system, a rapid response, so we can handle any kind of incident efficiently. Does anyone still have any questions? Raise your hand. I do. Go ahead. I have a question. If the aunties and sisters from other communities don't want to join, what do we do? Yeah, that's true. If we're recruiting, not everyone will be willing. There's no pay involved. I worry some people just won't be motivated. That's a great question. Don't worry, everyone. I've already thought it through. Just give me 2 days. In 2 days, everything will fall into place. I don't need the old men's negativity anymore right now. I'll just play a few games and take it easy. The old men have clearly been losing more often lately. Ha ha ha, check. I'll dodge that. Check again. Dodge again. Hey, I can keep checking you. I'll dodge again. Check. Hello? What, seriously? That bad? Alright, I'm coming right now. This endgame won't be finished for a while, so leave it as it is. I'll come play you again next time and guarantee you lose. Hey, don't touch it. What endgame? One more move and you'd have been checkmated. You had nowhere left to go. Don't try to bluff me. I had plenty of moves left. You're the one who was stuck. Alright, I'm off. We'll pick this up next time. Don't you run, don't you run. Get back here. Ding. Negativity plus 20. Chris, hey, quick, let's go. Who did you upset this time? Just drive first, we'll talk later. Around this time, Lily starts texting me now and then. She occasionally invites me over for dinner too, always with a piano question or two. We've gotten friendlier over time. Chris, who's chasing you down this time? What kind of thing is that to say? People call me the honest and charming young gentleman. I live up to the name. How could anyone be chasing me? Everyone respects me just fine. Then what was that? I just won several chess games in a row. I crushed those old men so bad they were bowing down to me and wouldn't let me leave. They insisted I teach them some winning moves. Anyway, never mind that. When are you leaving? I've got a ticket for the day after tomorrow. That's good. I bet you're tired of sitting at home all summer. Chris, are you really not going to come study at the academy? You're not doing anything else anyway. Do you want me to go? Let me have a look. Most girls these days are still pretty innocent and sweet. 15 years from now, nobody would blush over something like this. Honestly, my heart's just not in it. Music is just entertainment for me. I've picked up too many different things. I can't commit to just one field. I don't love the piano as deeply as you do, so I won't be settling into any one profession. Negativity points added over time. But if you ever have questions about piano, I can give you some private pointers. Just call me if you need anything, and I can even fly to the capital to see you. Chris is here. Come on in, dinner's almost ready. Hello, ma'am, sorry for the trouble. Chris, see how well I can drink. Don't let me drink you under the table. You're amazing, ma'am. Half a pound in and I barely feel a thing. Good night, Chris. Good night, drive safe. Text me once you're home. Got it, Chris. Even though this is normally the busiest hour at the neighborhood gossip corner, my point count is already high enough. With 100 years of experience, this is exactly the feeling I need. To let things happen naturally, without pushing things too far. Honestly, my mind's on the next draw. No time to chat or she'll talk my ear off till neither of us can sleep. Hey little bro, what are you up to? Sweet sis, I just got out of the shower. I'm your big sister, you little brat. Drop the little brat part. I'll consider whether to call you sis, just letting you know. Little bro, we're leaving tomorrow morning. Leaving for where? What are you up to now? We're going to Riverside City. Where else would we go? Do I need to notify you if I go somewhere else? Fine, I'll air out the bedding tomorrow during the day so you won't complain it's damp. Looks like the professor's not doing so well. Did you think I came to see you? Good, glad you know your place. That's it, see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Wait a second, she just said we're leaving tomorrow. Who else? Another sister? Nova, maybe. Never mind. I'll find out tomorrow. Let's pull something good. A diamond chest. The kind you only have a chance at with 100 times draw. These past few months haven't been easy. Alright, let's see it. Congratulations, player. Your luck is soaring. You've drawn a diamond chest. You've earned one skill upgrade card. Unlimited use, huh? This is just the start. There'll be more chances later. This skill upgrade card really is something special. With unlimited uses, it can take any Grandmaster level skill up one more tier. Traditional medicine might be worth trying. My traditional medicine is already at master level, close to Grandmaster. It can already treat stubborn illnesses, even cancer, and at Grandmaster level would cover alchemy and dietary therapy too. Too bad I haven't run into anyone in the square with a serious chronic illness and deep enough pockets to matter. No need for makeup skill. No need for firearms either. Tailoring, even less so. Piano, dance, voice mimicry, parkour, none of those interest me. Parkour is already Grandmaster level, practically like a martial art of its own. Upgrading it further would be pointless. No point wasting the upgrade card there. That leaves mixed martial arts. Grandmaster level is already plenty, but raising the ceiling could push my combat power to a whole new level, using the upgrade card on mixed martial arts. System, are you sure about this? Upgrade complete. After Grandmaster comes, I dabble a little. What are you thinking? Is there a level after I dabble a little? Can an unlimited use upgrade card be stacked again to trigger a real breakthrough? Ding! You've reached 100 draws. System upgrading. Excellent. I knew the system could upgrade. Before it didn't even have an update function. Hopefully this raises the rarity tier of chest rewards. 6 p.m. Until the system finishes upgrading, there's less than 2 hours left. Nova didn't come. These two aren't saying anything either, just staring at me, clearly wanting me to guess which one is which. The moment they speak, they'll give themselves away. Whoever calls me little bro has to be Luna. Even identical twins must have some difference in their voices. You're pretty sly, little bro. Speak nicely. Who starts a hello with a smack? This must be Celine then. Aren't you going to introduce her? Show some manners. This is your sister Celine, and I'm your sister Luna. Can't tell us apart just by looking, can you? Hello, I'm Celine. Nice to meet you, Celine. And me? Nice to meet you too, Luna. I'll kill you! Hey. Easy, that's my ear. One more chance, little bro. Are you going to call me sis or not? It's not that I won't, I just need a bit of mental preparation first. How come you didn't need any mental preparation for Celine? Because Celine actually feels like a big sister. You feel more like a little sister. Negativity, incoming. Let's get the luggage upstairs first. People are watching. Right. Luggage first. Let go, I've got it, Celine. Where's the luggage? I'll carry it. Why did you bring groceries too? I just picked these up on the way. You're cooking tonight. I don't know how to cook. The one chopping vegetables at the professor's house last time, that was you, wasn't it? Can you please respect my memory a little? That's different. That was just prepping ingredients. Chopping is not the same as cooking. There's a real difference. Knowing how to chop doesn't mean I know how to cook. Then dare you say you didn't make those cola chicken wings for Lily? Lily told you? Not only did she tell me, she bragged about it and showed me photos. Anything else you'd like to say? Fine, I'll come clean. I do know how to cook. But there's nothing to cook with here. I already bought rice porridge. And I bought cola too, every brand of cola on the market. I bought one bottle of each. Use whichever one you want. We're out of salt. Lucky for you, I bought salt too. All the ingredients and seasonings for the cola chicken wings, I've got them all. Fine, you win. But we're out of gas. Did you buy that too? Alright, joking aside, I'll cook, but I have conditions. Go on. You buy the groceries, you wash them, you prep them, and after we eat, you wash the dishes. You clean up too. Then what do? I cook, I do the stir-frying. Aren't you being a little lazy? Just tell me, are you in or not? If you cover everything, I'll cook. Otherwise, we're ordering takeout. But I don't know how to do housework. Then how dare you call me lazy? I have a housekeeper at home. Well, now you're the housekeeper here. Keep your hands to yourself. Bottom line, you cover all the chores and I'll cook. Otherwise, no deal. Fine. I'll cover it, but you have to teach me. I know how. Wait, how do you know how? While you were practicing piano, I often helped Mom wash and chop vegetables. Then you're in charge of washing vegetables and dishes. Celine doesn't need to do any of that. She's my honored guest here. She shouldn't be doing chores. You handle it. I'm your sister too. Don't try to weasel out of this. Just tell me, are you doing it or not? Fine, I'll do it, alright? Hurry up and cook, I'm hungry. Here, wash the chicken wings first, then poke a few holes in them with a toothpick. I'll go tidy up the room first. The bedding's already been brought in, it's been airing out all day. Okay. Hey, stop dawdling, come help me already. Ow, hot. This is so filling, and it tastes great. Well, you're a mediocre person, but you really can cook. You haven't even finished eating and you're already trashing the chef? Careful, or I might just flip the table. Ha, I wasn't trashing you, I was praising your cooking. As for whether you're a good person, that's up for debate, unless you call me sis. Yes, I'm mediocre. Go back to Meridian Bay tomorrow. Celine and I will manage on our own. Dream on, I have to protect her. I'm not going anywhere. This rice is really good. Where did you buy it? Same place as the purple tea. I'd like some purple tea. Celine, would you like some purple tea too? Ding! Negativity plus 25. I'd love to try some. Sure, we'll have some after dinner to cut the grease. Don't worry, I'll head out for a walk while you drink it. Thanks, little brother. How's old Tom doing these days? He moved out. What? Kicked out already that fast? Not kicked out, just moved out. He moved out to live as a couple. It's been how long, and your mother still hasn't gotten tired of him? Honestly, falling for some old geezer and abandoning your own daughter? Is she even his real daughter? What did father and son do to earn a grudge like that? The tea is ready. Help yourselves to the rest. Chris is here. Come, sit over here, have some sunflower seeds. And some candy too. Wait, having a tea party this late at night? Where'd the candy come from? Ha! My distant nephew got married today. Brought some candy back to share with everyone. Oh, that's wonderful news. What were you all talking about just now? I could hear you all cackling from a mile away. Ha. What's a secret I'm not allowed in on? Come on, share it. Chris, do you have a girlfriend? Not right now. Then I can't tell you. You're still too young. Chris, you graduated college and still aren't working, so what do you live on? Who said I'm not working? I studied computer science. I just need a laptop, and I can work from anywhere. Wow, computers are that convenient? You can earn money right at home? Doesn't the company worry you'll slack off? Right, who's supervising you if you work from home? How do they even pay you? Chris, look, could someone like us, retired, sitting at home, make money with a computer too? I've got a computer at home. Just enough to cover the grocery money each day would be fine. Teach me how, would you? People in this estate used to think I was wasting my life. Now that they know I'm into high-tech work, they'll definitely go home and brag to their own kids about it. Chris, do you know how to trade stocks? My husband trades stocks on his computer at home and he's losing like crazy. He won't even let me say anything about it. We just had a fight about it earlier. I dabble a little in the stock market. From what I know, the market's been fine lately. How's he losing? Who knows how he's losing? He just wasn't born to strike it rich, and insists on trading anyway. He's already down over 100,000. Actually, I do know something about this. I know a top financial expert. He says a bull market is coming soon. I'm only telling you all this, so please don't spread it around. Really? Is this expert reliable? Don't worry, he's very reliable. He's a relative of a friend of my college classmate's father. Close connection, trust me. Trust me, it's definitely coming, and soon. The bull market's just around the corner. It's already starting to take shape. Wait any longer and you'll miss it. So did you invest? No, I haven't. Because I don't have the money. Don't you trust me to handle things? When has anything I've done ever gone wrong? Alright, I'll trust you this once. I'll go talk to my husband about it later. Don't worry. Everyone who trusts me makes money. Whether they listen or not, afterward there's either positivity or there's negativity. Either way, I never lose. Didn't expect that just stepping out for a chat would run me into this whole crowd of easy targets. Tonight is destined to be a productive one. Dragon. We found him. He's right there in the estate chatting with a bunch of old ladies. Look closely. That's definitely him. I'd recognize him even if he were burned to ashes. Let me go take a look. Dragon, let's take him. Take him with what? We're here to bow down and pledge him as our boss. All of you behave. This kid beat us up and now we're pledging him as boss? Dragon, what are you even thinking? Yeah, Dragon, why do we need a boss? Our crew's never been scared of anyone. Exactly, Dragon, we can't back down. How would we ever hold our heads up otherwise? We all came up fighting in the streets, we've all got that fierce edge. Blade's crew is about the same as us. So we don't back down, we're not afraid. But this guy's different. He's the real deal. A trained fighter. He goes straight for people's weak points. That's called technique. Do you even know what technique means? Real martial technique, understand? There's just no explaining it to you. A bunch of narrow-minded fools can't see the bigger picture, letting a good opportunity slip right by. Am I wrong? It's not pretty to hear, but here's the truth. You all follow me to make a living. As your boss, I have to find a way forward for all of you. We can't be small-time thugs forever. We're still young now, but in 10 years we'll all be 30. Will we still be able to fight then? Dragon 30 is way too far off. For people like us just getting by, we might end up dead on the street any given day. We might not even make it to 30. Yeah. Nobody thinks that far ahead. Keep talking nonsense and stop caring about your own mother. We're out here to make money. We make money for our families, not to throw our lives away. You ungrateful brat. Say one more word of nonsense and get out of my crew. I don't want ungrateful people around me. Bowing down and pledging him as boss. After what happened last time, Dragon actually got beaten into submission. Well, this is going to be a bit tricky to handle. Dragon just keeps rambling on and on. Who knew a thug could talk this much? Lecturing them on morals too. All these little rhymes and slogans. Are you studying for a grad school exam or something? Hey, so it's you guys again. I knew someone was watching me. Guess last time's lesson wasn't enough, you didn't learn. It's a misunderstanding. Brothers, get him. Wait, he's not just some guy. Let me explain. Wait, we're not here for revenge. Ow, that hurts so much. Bring more people next time. This trash isn't even enough to warm me up. 1,000 negativity points added to the account. Fewer thugs this time, yet the points doubled. Clearly all that pent-up resentment finally exploded. Next time I take him down, I might rack up close to 2,000 points. A prime target for farming. I definitely can't let them pledge to that kid as boss. Damn, this kid must be some kind of prodigy. He didn't even take us seriously, otherwise we'd all be missing limbs by now. Easy. Now you know what real numbers mean. This is a total mismatch. Do you even understand what a total mismatch means? I'm pledging to him as boss right now. Anyone still have objections? Let's head back and rest. We'll come back tomorrow. Do we really have to? Boss, can't we just steer clear of him? We have to go. Next time we see him, we won't say a word. We'll just drop to our knees and pledge loyalty. That shouldn't be misunderstood. As for why they didn't come to my house, it's mostly because they're too scared to enter the estate. They don't want to damage their boss's reputation. Such is the sad life of a small-time thug. Even turning over a new leaf comes with all these considerations. I didn't go too hard this time, just enough to lay them out for a few minutes. One night's rest and they'll be fine. Won't stop them from coming back next time. After all, one big meal isn't as good as many small ones. I'm not worried whether they show up or not. Even if they're too scared to come back, I'll go find them myself. A farming target this good can't go to waste. Good night, good night. The system upgrade is complete. There's quite a lot to it and it's not convenient to check out here. Better to find somewhere quiet to look it over. So, this is my first time washing dishes. Pretty clean, right? You didn't even rinse off all the dish soap. Are you trying to poison someone? No way, I cleaned them just fine. Feel it yourself, it's still a little slippery, see? Huh, I can actually sense the embarrassment radiating off her. Must be a result of the system upgrade. Still, for a first try, that's pretty good. Tomorrow I'll cook a big feast to treat you both. A proper welcome for you two. I'm redoing these dishes right now. Just you wait, I'll get them spotless tomorrow. You've got this. Collection range has expanded from one city to an entire province, and I can now track the source of emotions and view details. Chest rewards have also been upgraded, and there's a new fusion feature. Fusing a skill to divine level costs 100,000 points. How many people would I have to upset to earn that much? With collection now covering an entire province, there's plenty of room to work with. Still have over 1,300 points left. More than enough for a 10 times draw, no rush. Ah. Hey, you're blocking my TV, move! This girl's clearly just embarrassed and covering it with anger, not wanting me to notice her blushing. Don't drink so much tea at night, and besides, this tea's gone weak, it won't do much good now. Alright, I know. Stop nagging, move over. Don't block my view of the TV. Are you going to bed, little brother? Yeah, I'm a bit tired today, I'm heading to bed. Good night then. This is your sister Luna. Good night, Celine. Good night, Luna. Alright, keep it down, these old walls don't muffle sound well. With your volume, the next building over can hear you. Tisk. You're exaggerating. I'm not exaggerating, I just don't think you'll believe me otherwise. That exchange alone brought in a few dozen more points. A young man online really needs to watch himself. Back then, going online was called surfing, and everyone used a certain messenger app. A guy could rack up dozens of online wives in a single day. Truly a golden age. Hi there, wanna be friends? I really like your username. Ding! Negativity plus 18. Just kidding around, don't be mad, wifey. Testing out the province-wide collection effect. Yep, it works. Come visit Riverside City sometime, I'll treat you to something good. Some girl out there is definitely losing sleep tonight, all because she ran into me. No response from users in neighboring provinces though. Confirmed, it really only collects emotions from within the province. The Big Fortune Forum, a hub for stock discussion, full of suckers and self-proclaimed experts. So much trash talk in here. The moderation here is remarkably lax, you can post pretty much any insult. If I can find someone locked in a long-running flame war, the points will keep flowing steadily. I'll call myself Stock God Skylord. Cheesy, sure, but unforgettable. Ding, negativity plus 2. As expected, only negativity here. Rivals in the same trade never get along. Only 80 points so far, just an appetizer. Tomorrow's market open is the real main course. I can exploit human stubbornness to farm points over and over, just sit back and wait for the bull market's turbulence. Games, on the other hand, deserve some real investment of effort. Happy Farm is basically a perfect emotion farming tool. Stealing crops brings joy, getting robbed brings anger, and harvesting brings joy again. Weeds and pests bring sadness, it's all just points waiting to be harvested. Conditions don't allow for it right now, otherwise I'd go straight for a battle royale game. The emotion output from gaming would be enormous. Who doesn't lose their cool playing a battle royale? Stacking those emotion buffs over the long run, just thinking about it gets me excited. The current goal is to keep upgrading the system, and keep expanding the collection range. More than money or points, staying healthy is what really matters. Only by living longer can I actually enjoy all of this. Good morning, Celine. I'm your sister Luna, not Celine. Good morning, Luna. Why are you drenched in sweat? Is it really that hot out? Or is it just that you're weak, kidney trouble maybe? That's a low blow. This girl never lets a comment slide. Don't blame your sister for saying this, little bro, but a young man needs to take care of his health. Don't worry, I'm sure I'm still tougher than your future husband. Ugh, watch your mouth with me. Careful, or I'll pinch your ear. You didn't flush the toilet, what's wrong with you? Negativity plus 20. Little bro, would it kill you to go one day without teasing me? Ow, 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 that hurts. Right out on the street too, I don't care about looking dignified, you know. You've gone too far. Try to mess with me again and I'll twist your ear right off. You hear me? I hear you. Celine really is gentler. Suddenly having two girls in the house actually feels pretty nice. If nothing else, it's pleasant to look at. I got this in exchange for my own father though. Sorry, I got up a bit late. I usually take a while to get used to a new bed. Let's head out for breakfast. Cooking at home's not an option, no ingredients, and I'm too lazy to bother anyway. Enjoying life comes first. Celine, you don't look like you slept well. I'll mix up a sleep aid tea for you later, guaranteed to knock you out till morning. Thanks, little brother. Pfft, talking like you actually know traditional medicine, mixing things. Don't try to provoke me, Luna. I actually do dabble a little in traditional medicine. You know medicine? I dabble a little, I dabble a little. Luna's clearly heard about my whole I dabble a little routine before. That line is basically my signature flex. Mixing a sleep aid tea is a minor trick. The real proof comes when someone twists an ankle or takes a fall. No need to drive, there's a breakfast place right by the entrance, just a few steps away. Besides, there's nowhere to park over there. If you want authentic local food, you need a small local joint. Chris? Oh my, would you look at that? Chris has a girlfriend now. These two girls are so pretty. Which one's your girlfriend? The moment the twins appeared, it caused a sensation. All kinds of points started climbing fast. Most of the men passing by were dripping with envy and resentment. Whenever I took Luna out before, she always wore a mask. Didn't expect the twins showing their faces to cause this much of a stir. This is my sister Celine, and this is my sister Luna. Oh, both your sisters, huh? Aren't these two girls twins? They should have been born at the same time. How's one your older sister and the other your younger sister? Hey, funny thing, there were 3 minutes between their births. I'm the one who came out in those 3 minutes. So one is my older sister, and one is my younger sister. What complete nonsense. And somehow these aunties bought it. Wait a second, Chris, since when did you have an older sister? Adopted. Wow, that's quite something. Alright everyone, keep chatting, we're heading out for breakfast. What do you even know? I never realized you were this close with all these older women. They clearly all adore you. Don't be sarcastic, you have no idea how well known your brother is around here. Off for breakfast, Chris? Oh my, these two girls are gorgeous. You're a lucky man, Chris. Thanks, ma'am. See that? That's what you call real grassroots support. It shows how much everyone respects me. Yeah, my little brother is quite popular. There really are a lot of people here. Packed to the brim, people heading to work, kids off to school, so lively. Let's go in and try some local specialties, I promise you'll love it. The moment the three of us walked in, it caused another stir. I finally understand why Luna always wears a mask outside. The twins' impact is just too overwhelming. There's no seats left. Excuse me, miss, you two can sit here, I'm almost done eating. That's what you call almost done? Are you a shameless simp or something? Still simping in your 40s? Planning to simp for life? Chris, over here, over here. Oh, Linda, you're here too. Ding, negativity plus 15. The people around either sneak glances or pretend to look away while still peeking. I'm honestly impressed. Do twins really carry that much impact? They're not even that special looking, just a bunch of people who've never seen anything like it. Normally everyone keeps a composed face, but today, no one can hold it. The system keeps collecting negativity. Before the upgrade, it lacked sensitivity, wasn't very finely tuned. Only now do I realize. Girls' positivity here comes from admiration. Men's negativity comes from disdain and jealousy. After all, young Master Chris is quite something himself. This noodle dish is really dry. I think it's fine. You just keep spoiling him. What does that have to do with me? Some people are used to this noodle style, some aren't. If you don't like it, order a bowl of beef rice noodles instead. Want a fried rice cake too? No, it's too oily. Whenever you two went out before, did it always cause this much of a scene too? I guess this kind of thing happens often. That's why I usually wear a mask, but I can hardly wear one while eating. So, little bro, your sister is still pretty popular, isn't she? Yeah, you're very popular, but I'm also sensing a lot of hostility. I suspect someone in this crowd wants to kill me. We're in the middle of eating, don't make him laugh, he cracks up way too easily. There's no way this is just ordinary breakfast crowd resentment. Absolutely not. This isn't run-of-the-mill hatred, it's serious, genuine hatred. Someone wishes I were dead. Now that the system can track emotion sources, this spike is most likely coming from someone at the crossroads of this crowd. I can genuinely feel that someone wants me dead. No, it's even clearer now. This hatred is off the charts. I really do feel like someone wants to kill me. A villain has appeared, a genuine major villain has spawned. Emotions from a life or death situation would send the points sky high. I can't tell them about this. The fewer people who know, the better. With 100 years of experience, I understand that much at least. Celine, is there anywhere you'd like to go? Historical sites, scenic spots, anything. We've got nothing else going on. I'll take you both around. Why aren't you asking me? Stop interrupting. I'm asking Celine. Little bro, are you trying to drive me up the wall? Ow, that hurts. Let go. We're out on the street. I really don't care about looking dignified. You've gone too far. The system just registered another critical hit. This guy has feelings for both Celine and wants Luna too. Young master, please don't be upset. It's not worth ruining your health over. What do you know? You call this upset? This is called fury. Holding this in is what would actually ruin my health. Cut the chatter and give me 10 minutes to dig up information. I want his full file. Young master, I don't care what you think, I want it. Young master, you're so intense right now. Taking this long, you're useless. Young master, please calm down. You keep saying the same thing over and over, can't you say something new? Young master, cheer up a bit. Damn, how did I never notice how capable Celine is? Back home, there's always a housekeeper handling everything. We've never had to lift a finger. I feel like I don't know how to do anything. I used to think being good at piano made me impressive, but I don't even know how to wash vegetables. Maybe I should play piano for Celine to lighten the mood. Honestly, what am I going to do with you acting like you never grew up? Am I getting on your last nerve? This little brat only knows how to torment me. Who's tormenting who here? I didn't splash a single drop of water on you. But she's the one who annoys me. Then why doesn't she ever annoy me? Look at yourself. Where's the big sister behavior in any of this? It's my first time being a big sister. I don't really know how yet. Alright, I'll apologize to him in a bit, okay? You don't need to feel embarrassed either. He's not actually mad, it's true. He goes easy on me every time. With his skills, I could never actually beat him. Wait, how do you two even know he has real skills? Come here. What? Just come here. Sorry about earlier. Oh, would you look at that? You actually know how to apologize? Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Is that really your idea of an apologetic attitude? Now that's more like it. An apology needs the right attitude behind it. Give me a shoulder rub. Put some effort into it. Did you skip breakfast? Oh, sure. Now that's the right amount. Pressure. From now on, I'll leave all my massages to you. Don't even think about it. This is a one-time thing, not happening again. Didn't you want to be a proper big sister? Your little brother's legs are sore. Shouldn't a good sister give him a rub down? Twisted logic. This girl needs some patient teaching. Can't rush it. That should be enough, right? The pressure's pretty average, and you're missing the pressure points. Poor review. I don't know any of that stuff. If you don't know, just ask me. I'll teach you. Positivity keeps climbing steadily. Little by little it adds up. 100 points in just a few minutes. I found a whole new avenue for this. If I ever run out of people to annoy, I could just become a masseur. Probably could rack up plenty of points that way too. This is amazing. When did those two get this close? Good technique. And the points are pouring in, averaging about 0.75 points per second. 20 minutes, and I've already earned 900 points. I used to think positivity was worthless. Now I realize I just hadn't found the right method. This beats out beating up 10 guys or founding the neighborhood watch combined. Seems like I should put more effort into my sisters. Currently at the bottom of the leaderboard, Luna is bound to break into the top 3 soon. Celine, come feel this for yourself. Little bro really does know traditional medicine, miles better than the masseuse our family hires. I really don't need to. I still need to dry my hair. Your hair can wait. It's summer. What's the rush? I'm not really comfortable being that close to a guy, but honestly, his massage really is better than a professional's. Using an upgrade card on a skill below Grandmaster level, traditional medicine goes from Master to Grandmaster. Earning points and boosting martial arts at the same time, an absolute win. How's that? Does it help with the fatigue? Take your time then, I'm going to go shower. The points stopped coming in. Should have held off on upgrading traditional medicine after all. She fell asleep, can you believe it? Only 300 points, I won't be greedy about it. Today's been quite productive, 5,021 points in total. It's only been a bit over a day since the upgrade, and this speed is incredible. Give it 2 more days, and I'll absolutely have enough for a 100 times draw. At least 2 diamond chests by then. What's wrong with Celine? Probably just tired, fell asleep after just a few minutes of pressing. Deep sleep. She's been out for 20 minutes now, should be about time to wake her up. Her hair's still not dry. Sleeping like this could give her a cold. I didn't expect you to actually have real skill at this. I'm appointing you as my personal physician from now on. Call me Big Brother then. Don't even dream about it. Specifically hunting down those quarreling users to provoke, farming their emotions, especially anyone within the province. These were such good times. You could say almost anything online. Insults of every kind flying freely, unlike 20 years later, when even a simple curse word gets flagged and blocked. Better get my digs in now. In a few years this chance will be gone. Did I actually fall asleep? Of course you did, out cold. I had to call your name for ages to wake you. You always used to be a light sleeper. How long was I out? About 20 minutes. So says little bro. Only 20 minutes, but I feel like I could go climb a mountain all over again. Why are you drenched in sweat every single morning? Are you really that out of shape? I'm training. Training what? Martial arts. Please, who trains martial arts in their own bedroom? Nova has an entire combat wall and dedicated training area. It takes up an entire underground parking level. And you think you can even stretch out properly in here? Believe what you want. Good morning, Celine. Good morning, little brother. And me? Good morning, Luna. Little bro, call me sis. Walking around with two stunning twins by my side, not showing them off would be like wearing fine silk in the dark. It's Saturday today, plenty of people on the street, another day ripe for the harvest. A perfectly ordinary outfit, but her presence is simply stunning. Like a flawless heroine straight out of a comic book. And a twin, no less, absolutely breathtaking. Nathan Wang. What are you doing in Riverside City? Nathan Wang turns out to be the mysterious figure from the car yesterday. Just doing my duty as a proper host. I have some business dealings in Riverside, so I came over. Straight out of a soap opera, that line. Were all the rich kids of 2006 this pretentious? Nathan, can you please stop following me? I've told you already, there's no chance for us. We're not right for each other. How do you know we're not right if we've never even tried? Feelings can grow over time. Love takes courage. Where sincerity leads, even stone and metal can open. Stop wasting your feelings on me. It's never going to happen. Celine, you know what I love about you? You're refreshingly blunt. Most women, when they meet me, either flatter me or fawn all over me. You're the only one who's honest and doesn't put up with my nonsense. I love that about you. The dialogue's not bad, but that expression is straight out of a cheesy drama villain. Ridiculous, but hey, it fits this over-the-top era. Kid, do you find me funny? Sorry, I've had professional training. Normally I don't laugh, unless I really can't help it. Ha ha ha. Kid, you're something else. You've successfully made me angry. So, Wang, are you threatening my little brother? Brother, you call that a brother? It's just that Diane found herself a man and he came with a son. How long is that kind of relationship even going to last? Over some so-called brother like that, you'd really go to war with the Wang family? Nathan, whatever you think, I claim him as my brother. So does the rest of my family. As for whether it's a war, that's not up to you to decide. Think before you speak, otherwise you're just making a fool of yourself. Celine, don't be angry. That's not what I meant. I'm only saying, no matter what you say, it has nothing to do with me. Same as I've always said, we're not right for each other, and it's never going to happen. You should just go back to Meridian Bay. You little punk, I'm going to kill you! Heh heh heh. Little punk, I'm going to wreck you. A wave of negativity crits hits. Sweet. Today's off to a great start. He's mastered the art of people-pleasing, knowing exactly how to win different hearts. Chris has this down to a science. So if they're rich young ladies, he takes them out to taste real, everyday life. The place is a mess, reeking of fish and rot. The two of them grit their teeth and bear it. Boss, give me a discount, huh? I come support your stall every single day. He'd expected Luna to hate it here, but she's actually the one who adapts the fastest. See that? I just picked up a bunch of loose change. The vegetable lady even said I'm pretty, and offered to set me up with some guy. Celine, how could you come to a filthy place like this? And carrying your own groceries too. Is that even proper? His bodyguards rush over to take the bags. Nathan, are you out of your mind? What business is it of yours if we buy groceries? We don't need you fussing over us. We have our own hidden guards too. No need to show off. I'm just trying to help, that's all. We don't need it, just go. Stop embarrassing yourself here. Celine, let me carry that for you. No need, thanks. Heh, don't mention it. Luna, let me help you carry yours too. Get lost. I just don't want you two to wear yourselves out. Kid, you want to carry mine? Dream on. Then why'd you call me over? Whoa, who are you calling kid? Want me to punch you? Bodyguards, get over here. Nathan, you dare lay a hand on him, and I'll have you all carried into the hospital. This is none of your business. All of you stand down. A rich young master's moods swing on a dime. Making a living really is hard work. Let's take a car. Carrying bags feels endless. Walking is exhausting. Chris, there's a free ride. Why not take it? Oh, please, don't get in. This is my car. I'm commandeering it. I'll pay you back later. Do I look like I'm short on cash? Hey, let me in. Damn it, you lousy driver. You've got the nerve to just drive off? Who do you even work for? Young master, why didn't you get in? Are you blind? You think I didn't want to get in? Didn't you see me get thrown out? It has to be that little idiot. I'll beat him to death one of these days. Young master, didn't we agree? Even if you can't win her over, at least don't make an enemy. What kind of brother-in-law and future in-law act like sworn enemies? Especially while you're still courting her. I forgot. The second I see that idiot smirk, I just want to hit him. Young master, you need to keep your cool. I'll try. Damn it, I'll beat him to death sooner or later. Let me carry those for you. Climbing stairs is tiring. Nathan, I know you've turned me down, but our families go way back. We're still friends at least. Friends helping each other out. That's not a problem, right? If you're so eager to help, then help my little brother. Fine, I'll carry it for you. Whoa, this is heavy. Thanks. Wait, what's that supposed to mean? Where are your manners? Not even a glass of water for me? Damn it, you little punk. You really are just a country bumpkin. Not a shred of manners. I'll beat you to death one of these days. Young master, maybe we should just head back to Meridian Bay. We don't have to put up with this nonsense. Might as well go back to Meridian Bay first. I won't. Quit raining on my parade. So what do guys usually like? Young master, are you planning to give this little punk a gift? Didn't you say you wanted to smooth things over? Young master, you've got it wrong. Never mind, quit talking nonsense. Just tell me what men like. Women, get out of here. I don't even have a woman. What kind of gift should I get him? Something money can buy. A watch? Or maybe something related to his major. He's studying computer science. How about a computer? What do you think? Wow, for once you gave me a decent suggestion. Then it's settled. A computer's not even that expensive anyway. One ordinary brand name watch could buy a top-of-the-line computer. Fine, I'm putting you in charge of this. Go, get it done before noon. That fast? Never mind. I need to go eat. There's so much food. Young master, are you hungry? Hungry my ass, go handle it. If you're not back by noon, don't bother coming back at all. He's downstairs. Why is he so clingy now? So annoying. She doesn't want to even look at him in case he gets any bolder. Luna, stop staring. Get over here. I'll teach you how to marinate fish and clean the duck. I don't want to touch the fish. It's too smelly. Wear gloves. You have to call me sis. You little brat. Okay, sweet sis. You two take a break. Have some fruit. Take your time chatting. I'll head out first. See, prepping the duck this way soaks in more flavor. I've got it. Smells amazing. Ha ha ha. Little bro, long time no see. Nathan, what are you here for now? I came to apologize. I bought you a computer specially. Consider it a gift. Hope you won't mind, little bro. Don't need it. Take it back. Safe travels. I won't see you out. I didn't mean to. Why'd you suddenly stick your leg out? It was just instinct. It really hurts. Let me sit inside for a bit. You're faking it. No, it really hurts. Yeah, right. Get lost. Young master, he refused the gift and hit you? It was Luna. She slammed the door on my leg. I need to go to the hospital. Young master, it's nothing serious. No need for a hospital. What do you know? I'm going to the hospital. I need a cast. You're totally faking it for sympathy, obviously. Young master, you've got it wrong. This is delicious. Really excellent. Can't believe I had 2 whole bowls of rice today. You're back again? You are. Excuse me. Is this the Carter place? Little bro, someone's here for you. An old friend. I'm Mr. Ferris. Old Ferris. Hehehe. What's so funny? So rude. Chris, you're not easy to track down. Wait, how the hell did you find my house? Can't take it, huh? Old Ferris, you didn't have to be so polite. You could have just shown up. Why bring a gift too? Chris, why haven't you been to the square for chess these past few days? Oh, old Ferris is here. I've had no time. Oh, right. I understand. I got the gift. I'll come find you in a couple of days. Once I finish up what I'm busy with. Promise you'll come, you have to. I'll be waiting. For sure. Old Ferris, take care on your way out. All right. I'm going. You better come. Chris, don't worry, I'll come finish that unfinished game. I know. You don't have to say it. I'll come by later and finish it with you. Stop dwelling on me. How could I not? I've been losing sleep over it for 3 days. Then you should really see a doctor. Take some sleeping pills. It's just one unfinished game of chess. I'd already forgotten about it. He's still hung up on it though. This old man came to play chess with you and even brought a gift? Well, my chess skills are outstanding. All these old men want to learn from me. Last time there was this ancient, unfinished game. I left before I could finish explaining it. I guess word spread and that's how he found my house. You have to admit, that's persistence. Seriously? Alright, finish your tea and let's head out. Weren't we gonna see the professor? I won't go with you two. I've got some shopping to do this afternoon. Fine, but watch out for Nathan. Don't worry, you're here. Professor, we came to see you. Ah, what a talented one she was. If she'd stuck with piano, she'd have become a world-class master. Professor, that's all in the past. I just feel it's such a shame, that's all. Come visit Grandma more often. If you ever change your mind, let me know right away. Understood. Ah, fate, huh? I shouldn't have shown off back then. Showing off in front of girls is one thing, but showing off in front of the professor, she'll never let it go for the rest of her life. Celine, allow me to say, I love you. You really are secretly sappy. Sneaking around doing things like this, without even giving me a heads up. Stop showing favoritism. This afternoon I bought a high-end computer, even more expensive than Nathan's. I knew you'd like it. Really, you didn't have to spend so much. A top-tier high-end computer, I love it. As long as you like it. You're clearly playing favorites. Tell me, where's the watch I gave you? Why aren't you wearing it? Hey, let go of me. I don't wear accessories. See, I don't wear rings, no necklaces either, and no watch. I don't like anything that feels restrictive. I really can't stand that feeling of being tied down. But even though I don't wear the watch, I always keep it on me. Don't believe me? Look. Keeping it that way, you'll lose it easily. If you don't like it, just sell it. Get something you actually like instead. I can't sell it. It's a gift from Luna after all. How could I sell it? I'll always keep it with me. And bury it with me when I die. What nonsense are you talking? That's bad luck, and I'm the older sister here. Then go make me a cup of tea. You're so lazy. So? Young master, impressive. Of course. Let me go for another round. Then I'll go play the victim in front of Celine. You think she'll soften up toward me? Definitely. Young master Celine is kind-hearted as well as beautiful. She'll definitely warm up to you a bit. But what? Finish your sentence. Stop dragging it out. But when the time comes, young master, you can't walk away so fast. You need to be slower, more pitiful. Good point. When it comes to being cunning, you take the cake. Which one of us is more cunning, really? If you weren't my young master, I'd have kicked your leg out by now. Dinner's ready, coming. Is the computer fun? You've got a bit of an internet addiction, huh? You haven't moved for over an hour. This is nothing. I'm still downloading stuff. It'll probably take all night. With specs this good, not using it to the fullest would be such a waste. Thanks, Celine. Don't mention it, as long as you like it. That's enough, you two. Stop putting on this sibling love act here. Ugh. You are, Nathan? Did you get plastic surgery? You're the one who got surgery. I got the hell beaten out of me. You must have offended someone. The only person I've offended in Riverside City is you. I'm telling you, you little punk, this isn't over between us. Unless you let me in. Ha 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 ha. What are you laughing at? You find this funny? It's not that, man. It's not that it's funny. It's just hilarious. You little punk, was it you who sent someone to beat me? Nope. Haha. What's so damn funny? I bet it was you. Stop laughing. How did you end up this bad? What did he go through? A terrorist attack? Where were his bodyguards? Celine's soft heart falls forward every time. This trick always works. Ha 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 ha. What happened to you? Ha ha ha. Don't talk. Cover your teeth. Don't show them. Let me finish laughing. Ha 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 ha. You two, do you have any sympathy at all? Look at the state I'm in. It has to be him who sent someone after me. No way. He doesn't have any enemies in Riverside City. Who knows who you've offended? Besides, even if he weren't my brother, what could you possibly do about it if he is? You're the one who's getting beaten this time. Come near Celine again, and I'll break your other leg too. You're all bullying me here. Look at the state I'm in, and you won't even let me sit inside for a bit. Do you even have hearts? Don't even think about it. I suggest you leave Riverside City soon. Next time it won't be as simple as a front tooth. Young master, they didn't let you in? They wouldn't let me. Young master, tell me exactly what happened, why they wouldn't let you in. Let me help analyze it. I don't even know. I just told them what happened earlier. And then they said I wasn't qualified to join them. Young master, you made a mistake. I made a mistake. No, I didn't. Trying to win sympathy wasn't wrong. But you shouldn't have gone after Chris so soon. Or rather, you shouldn't have directly said it was him who sent the guy. You should have guided them. Let them arrive at the suspicion themselves. And it's obvious Celine and Luna are protective of him. They might have felt a little sympathy for you. But because you accused Chris outright, they turned on you immediately, didn't they? Why though? What's so great about that kept man? Forget it, young master. This round's a lost cause. Let's head back to Meridian Bay. Go find a professional dentist and get your teeth fixed first. Otherwise, even talking is a hassle. Why won't Celine give me a chance? Can't she see everything I've done for her? Is she blind? You're on your own here anyway, aren't you? Why not come with us to Meridian Bay? My mom hasn't even met you yet. Last time we had dinner, she kept talking about it, saying she wants to meet you. Who says I'm on my own? I'm quite busy. Busy with what? Playing chess and mahjong the moment we leave? Nonsense. She's got a lot more going on now. As if I'd go back to mahjong and chess. I might as well go work at a medical spa. Wouldn't that be great? No, this gift for you two isn't worth much money. But it's a token of my feelings. I made it myself. What is it? Look at it once you're home. Safe travels. Just like I told you. You're my personal physician. So make sure you get a massage every day. It helps you sleep. This little brat, honestly. He couldn't even put effort into a gift. Wrapping it in such a shabby box. Would buying a new one kill him? If it weren't for the fact that they're siblings, and that he made it himself, she'd have chucked the box aside without a second glance, not even bothering to see what's inside. Huh? It's a wood carving. This one's me, this one's you. It's uncannily accurate. He actually managed to carve the two twins so clearly that you can tell them apart at a glance. In mid-September, I fell headfirst into an ocean of online flame wars. After Celine and Luna left, my emotion point income dropped sharply. I couldn't exactly become a real massage therapist, so I had to find another way. The stock market and its forums became my new battlefield. In a short amount of time, the name Stock God Skylord had managed to offend just about every old sucker on the internet. Winning or losing the flame war depended entirely on that day's gains. Today's breakout should shut these suckers up for a good while. This round of trading alone made me over 600,000. October turned into the critical stretch. The market shot all the way up to 1,800 points. All sorts of experts jumped out to warn of risk, claiming it was a fake breakout bound to crash sooner or later. The flame wars kept going, and this crowd of suckers' negativity stacked up layer after layer. Now the moment they see the name Stock God Skylord, no matter what I say, I get flamed without mercy. I've firmly planted myself on the opposite side of them all. During the holidays, I visited Grandma's house almost every day. She's getting on in years, and her health is frail. I know a bit about traditional medicine, so treating her isn't hard. After all, she's Lily's grandmother, so of course I'll look after her health. While I was at it, I gave Lily a massage too. The stuff is addictive. Over the 5-day break, Lily's emotion points nearly caught up to the top spot. Speaking of which, number 2, Luna, has been gone for 27 days now. I miss her. Chris, come visit me in the capital sometime. I will. These past few months have been the critical stretch for the stock market. In September, the index was still at 1,600 points. By October, it broke straight through 1,800. But no one dared believe a bull market had arrived. Especially the pro-American experts, who kept talking it down every way they could, scaring the suckers stiff so no one dared enter the market. In November, it broke through 2,000 points. A small number of people started to sense something was off, but after years of a brutal bear market, now that the opportunity had arrived, ironically nobody dared to believe it. I caught myself a wildcard stock, cashed out right after my funds broke 10 million, then positioned myself in 2 more wildcard stocks, poised and ready to strike. Not only did I make money, I raked in negativity too. The instant I posted my account balance, my rivals lost their minds. Everyone else was still underwater or sitting in cash, so why was I doubling my money? Not bad, kid. But when it comes to stocks, he who laughs last laughs best. Watch out for a crash. It sounds like friendly advice, but it's dripping with sarcasm underneath. All he really wants is to ride the attention and pull followers into his group. By late December, the market shot straight up to 2,600 points. Even a fool could tell the bull market had arrived. My moment had finally come. I turned my money tenfold in just 3 months, 50 million in hand. The experts and the suckers all went silent. Too tired to keep up the flame wars, just let them curse it out. The finance influencers that year mostly just made excuses on someone else's behalf. Cursing them out was never really wrong. The comment sections turned peaceful. But human nature is strange like that. Knowing a bull market had arrived, hardly anyone dared to go all in. Only I knew there was no chance of a downturn for the next year. Next year, after a brief pullback, it would only surge wildly higher. If you don't get in now, you'll never get another chance. Time to stoke the flames a bit more, and set off another wave of emotion. The experts said it would pull back to 2,300. I said it would push straight to 3,000 just to spite them. My rivals all came crawling out again, and even more people started sucking up. Some rivals even used fake accounts to pretend to be fans. Talk about knowing how to bend when it counts. No one could stand in the way of the market's rise. If you don't get in now, you'll never get another chance. The emotion points weren't piling up as fast, since my collection range was still limited. The speed was countless times faster than before. I just had to wait for the system to level up. The market hit 3,000 points. Some celebrated, others despaired. Perfect timing to stir up some more trouble. I posted the opposite of what I believed, just to throw everyone's judgment into chaos. They all acknowledged my skill, but they couldn't figure out my true intentions. Even the experts got thrown off by me. Good, let them stay conflicted. Sit out with cash? Not a chance. Even when the market dips, there are always wildcard stocks. I built my position slowly, waiting for the surge after the new year. By then my funds would surely top 100 million. Time to found a gaming company and break into the business world. Once you have money, it's time to build something more stable. I waited an entire day, and finally the system leveled up. I quickly checked what was new. The new features weren't as rich as last time, but the expanded collection range made farming emotion points far easier. My perspective stretched to a cosmic scale, with all of East Asia and the Pacific spread out before me. I chose East China. East China has now been set as my emotion collection zone. Luna, I'm not coming to Meridian Bay for New Year's. She showed up, of course. She never disappoints. Hey, you little brat, you never keep your word. Do you really think I won't hit you? We agreed to spend New Year's together, and now you just decide not to come? I was just messing with you. This little girl's got quite the temper, nearly 600 miles away, and it's still collecting effortlessly. The system might not be able to talk, but it's still pretty impressive. Mrs. Parker. What? Ow! Feeling smug, are you? With that kind of attitude? These days, this whole crowd of neighborhood aunties had been providing plenty of emotion one way or another. Because of the bull market, who knows if it was because they eventually stopped believing, or their family members didn't believe in it. But either way, they missed the good times and lost quite a bit of money. Mrs. Parker had been picking things up lately, trading stocks along with everyone else. Turns out this woman actually had good luck, and really made quite a bit of money. So money really is a poor person's courage. Once you're rich, the arrogance comes right out. She actually thinks she's some kind of gambling god now. Mrs. Parker, I'll be leaving in a few days. You're really not coming back? Never coming back your whole life? I had nothing to say. Decision made, I'll annoy you to death before I leave. The news of me leaving spread faster than expected, even stirring up the North Bank Neighborhood Watch. I don't hold any official title there, but I'm basically their spiritual leader anyway. Once they learned I was just going to Meridian Bay, and would be back after New Year's, the aunties stopped asking further questions. Still, I'm someone who sees things through. I made sure to tell everyone I knew, including all the mahjong aunties. I also visited Grandma's a couple more times. Last month was her big birthday, and her children all came home for it, Lily included. I was invited over as well, and by the end, Grandma was so happy she insisted on making me family. So whether I liked it or not, I gained an adoptive grandmother and a little sister, Lily. Meanwhile, the two brothers, Rex and Tiger, had come up with an excuse of their own. He went by the turf they were guarding and beat them up. What is this even about? Sure, I'm a thug, but I still have rights. It's gotten so bad I've wanted to call the cops multiple times and ask the police for protection. Rex, maybe we should just leave. Where else can we go? We'd just be thugs somewhere else. He shows up every few days to beat us up. We've changed turf twice already, and we still don't even get a chance to talk. I'm sick of this. Rex, if this keeps up, even if we don't get beaten to death, we'll end up with some kind of mental breakdown sooner or later, the kind no doctor can even fix. Yeah, so why not just leave? Where would we go? What about Meridian Bay? Why Meridian Bay? Didn't Uncle Jack go there before? At least we'd know someone. Plus Meridian Bay is prosperous. There are lots of foreigners there too. I heard the factories there pay in foreign currency. Damn, the way you put it just got me all fired up. Haha. February, close to the new year. Every household was busy preparing for the holiday. What are you sniffing at? It's just my natural smell. If you take it all in, what's left for everyone else? Rex, after New Year's, come visit me in the capital if you get the chance. Definitely. Before, that kind of thing would have just been an empty promise, but now things are different. They're practically family now, and he really might end up going to the capital. Rex, we finally escaped that hellhole. Finally got away. No more getting beaten up. I didn't quite agree with calling it a hellhole, but whatever. It's not like they did anything worse than beat us up. Nothing truly bad ever happened to us. Excuse me. I think this bottom bunk is mine. Oh right, it's yours now. Hold on, buddy. This bunk is yours. We were just sitting here for a moment. We'll give it back in a bit. Thanks. Don't mention it. We travelers have to help each other out. Being a good person really does feel rewarding. Rex, why be so polite with him? I'll just punch him. You dumbass, you don't know how to keep a low profile when traveling? Little brat over here! Little brat! Sweet sis, huh? Where's Celine? What do you mean by that? I'm not allowed to come pick you up? Of course you are. I was just curious. Didn't Celine say yesterday that she'd come? Her word can't be trusted. Don't believe her from now on, believe me instead. She's probably just held up by something. It had been months since they'd seen each other. He seemed to have gotten even better looking, and a bit taller too. You only brought one bag? You didn't bring anything else? One bag's enough. I shipped everything else ahead. If it weren't for not wanting to stand out, I wouldn't even want to carry this bag. I've got storage space. Who needs luggage? Let's go home. Your dad and my mom are both there. Alright. A trick of the eye? Was he just spooking himself? What's wrong, Rex? I think I just saw that son of a bitch. Which one? The one named Chris. Where? He was right there, then gone in a blink. Rex, you don't think he followed us here, do you? Did you get a clear look at him? Not really. It just felt like him. Next time, look properly before jumping to conclusions. Rex, where do we go now? Straight to Uncle Jack's place. Let's get settled first. I received a string of negativity notifications, some of them fear, some anger, but no names attached. Get yourself ready before you see Nova in a bit. Just don't engage with her. No matter what expression or tone she gives you, ignore it. And don't take it personally. Nova isn't a bad person, really. How did the collection range manage to double the emotion points? Judging by the name, I only half understood it. In other words, as I move around, wherever I'm located, an entire province becomes a collection zone. So now that I've arrived in Meridian Bay, within this whole region, all emotion points are being doubled. Luna, call me sis. Don't say I didn't warn you. Back in Riverside City, I let it slide. But here, you'd better show your sister a little respect, or else, fine, I'll give you face when people are around. But in private, you show me respect and call me bro. No way, I'm older than you. A month older is still older. There's no way I'm calling you sis, or else with all these layers of emotion stacking up, wouldn't that just ruin the whole trick? Tell me about how things are at home. I don't really know much about your side of the family. What's Diane like? Call me sis and I'll tell you. Never mind then, just focus on driving. Talking too much is dangerous. Little brat, double emotions really do mean double the fun. Something ordinary people will never get to enjoy.